fucking God BRICC, baby.
Man, what's the fucking deal?
You know I just started this shit, right?
Man, hell yeah. I see you doing all that. I'm finna start my little shit. I just moved to Woodland Hills too. I got another little.
Oh what?
Yeah, man. We gonna get cracking.
Yeah, nah, you should start your own shit. Everybody's starting their own shit.
Yeah, just pop shit. Bullshit.
And that shit, you get a bag off of that shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, right?
See, I've been fucking Kardashian bitches and all that, man.
What?
Fuck it. I've been fucking Kardashian bitch like talking about some what? Yeah. Fuck it, nigga. Let's blow the internet up. Kim, don't lie. I was before Ray J.
Yo.
Remember when we was in high school?
You went to high school?
Nah, I'm just talking shit.
Oh, damn. I was like, damn, we about to get spicy today, huh? Shit about to get crazy. Hold on, let me get you on my story real quick before we start so everybody know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see it. We back at the lab.
You did.
Oh my God.
Mac talk, man. You know we do it. Hey, man, me and my nigga Mac finna get into it, man. Tap in right now, man. Right now.
Clap. What's up, everybody? Y'all can hear us. Make sure y'all know we can hear it. Y'all can hear us. The levels is good.
Everything. Hey.
Good. Yo. Yeah, we good. I think we good.
What y'all on out there, man?
Yeah, talk to the people. Say
yeah, man. You already know, man. It's big old BRICC for the people on the East Coast and shit that don't know about me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm China Mac twin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I would look if I had dreads. You know, if I had hair, that's what I would look like.
Yeah, man. Yo, we out here trying to get it together, man. Yo, what's your favorite strands and all that? I'm finna drop a strand. I'm doing all type of shit, man.
You about to drop a strand?
Yeah, we just getting the genetics together and all that little shit. Contraband. It's called Contraband.
That's a good name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I can relate.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That's type of niggas already know.
I can relate to that.
Contraband. That shit's so dope. It's illegal.
That's what y'all call it in there? What y'all call
Contraband.
It's contraband, right?
Yeah.
Y'all go by numbers and shit when y'all get locked up? Like in terms of like when you get an infraction and shit? Like when we get an infraction.
Like a code?
Yeah.
Like whatever number it is. Yeah,
damn, we not supposed to curse for the first time. We done curse off a million times. Wow. It don't matter.
We can bleep it out though, right?
Yeah, whatever, it don't matter. Yo, but like when we get locked, when we say we get a contraband,
yeah, it's
like, what is it? I don't know, a number. Like out of place, like if we get caught out of place, is 59.10 or something like that.
Yeah, like a penal number.
Yeah,
like yeah, they all. But it really depends. Like they'll hit you with the contraband, like on the search. But then if it's really like some heavy stuff, they just gonna file the case, so it goes up under the actual California Penal Code, like PC.
Oh, they'll give you like a real case.
Yeah. Except for electronics, like probably not for no phone, but you get caught with that dope or a knife. Depending on the right officer.
They give me a new charge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What's up, Mac Talk? We in here, man. Listen, we only get everybody like this video. Let's get the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Algorithming. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit lit.
Come on, let's get it together, man. Hey, China.
What's up?
I got one question.
What's up?
And you know I don't be set tripping. So how you a Mac and you don't spell it CK and you be having a red flag?
Oh man.
I thought about that. You know, I always thought you was the keyway this whole time.
What was that?
I thought you was a Rip.
Oh, you thought I was Crip?
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely
no, I ain't such a look. I was like, because I was
pressing me right now.
Yeah.
Hey, where you from?
Where you from? Good. Now this my brother. I just was like, because when I see the MAC off the rip, I'm like, oh, he didn't put the K.
Nah, but see, here the thing, right? Like how I got my name was in Rikers Island. On the East Coast and prison system, right?
Yeah.
There's something called the Mac Ballers. You know what I'm saying? The Mac Ballers, they was Brim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I was on Rikers Island, they had the house that I was in. They had just started. They had just started They was young,
Yeah,
but then they was like,
I mean,
they was
young
going
dudes
crazy.
ripping
Yeah, they
it
was
up.
going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then I was in the house with all of them. And they was all like trying to get me to be Mac. But I ain't ever do it, you feel me?
Yeah,
But they
but
was
they
all like,
hit
nah,
you
that's
with
the
the-
Mac,
with
that's
the
the Mac,
lingo,
that's China
China
Mac.
Mac, yeah.
That's China Mac, you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? Cause I was getting the bag in there, I was fly, you know what I'm
Come
saying,
on,
doing
man.
all my shit.
Hey, at Rikers, y'all get to put on y'all own. Get
Yeah,
out
we get
and all
when
that.
When I was there, but they changed that though. They changed that. You know what I mean? You can't do that no more. But when I was there, you could.
That's
you
because
feel
they
me?
was probably they kept bagging folks for
Facts.
all their stuff.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Was you could get with it with a CO in here? Like on some the females? in here?
Yeah, that's how
it was
come
going
on,
down.
Man, that's how
Yeah.
you get the bag. You know that,
Right.
But it's like COs, but then like the free staff though,
The teachers,
and the
the
little
electricians, the
nurses, all the
nurses,
motherfuckers,
yeah. All them
the
people.
people that
Yeah.
So that's really like. You know, because they going back to the free world as a free person at the end
Right.
of the day. But the CO, you know how that go.
Right.
But they say, all right, so you know, our prisons was overcrowded, so they sent everybody. They was sending a lot of people out of state, like Oklahoma, Mississippi. We got compounds from California's
Prison
CDC,
system or
our CDCR, yeah, we go all the way out. It's not feds. They'll send you on a bus to Mississippi. We got at federal prisons in Mississippi, Oklahoma, Arizona. We got like 5 states that they could send you to because
And
we
it's
so
state.
crowded. Yeah, well, it's state, but it's on the federal compound. Like we renting a block off of feds that don't got
What?
a gang. Yeah.
Damn.
So like the free staff over there.
that's how crowded it be over here.
Bro, a $300 green dot, you go get some and all that.
What?
Listen, bro, listen. All right, so they had to shut it down because too many inmates had gonorrhea and syphilis and all that. They covered in there burning them kids.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, when I was locked up in Sing Sing, that you go to the dentist's office, but it don't happen no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is a long time ago. It's not happening no more.
Yeah.
But they had a situation going on in there where you put some bread on the counter, you could get your dentist.
Yeah.
And they put the cigarette. This back then when you could smoke in it.
Yeah.
They put the cigarette, and then as long as the cigarette burned all the way to that's the time you got.
Yeah.
So they was selling it. Yeah, they was selling pussy and all that in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
With the cigarette burn, if you ain't got off, it's ugly. I know nigga like, man, hold on. I know they probably in there choking the bitch.
Hell
choking
yeah,
her
it was
out.
going crazy.
Look like, man, hold on, the cigarette, I ain't even got.
I ain't even done. Yeah. I done paid you this $500.
Yeah, what? Yeah, man.
But yeah, so let's get to it, man. For everybody that don't know, who are you? Where you from? Like, you know, that whole get up.
Oh man, if everybody don't know, it's BRICC baby, man. BRICC baby, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the illest niggas from Nebraska. No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Slauson Ave rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the 60s. Shout out Nip. You know what I'm saying? I started a whole lot of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Me and Longway, Pee Wee Longway. Like I built the bridge to the South, to like Atlanta, yeah. So
Yeah, we gonna get to that, but I want to know, like, what was your upbringing like? Like, you said you from you Slauson Ave, right?
Yeah, Slauson Ave.
So like in the 60s.
Yeah.
How was it like growing up out there? How was it like?
Well, look, where I'm from is the scaviest part of the West Side. Like, this is the sickest part of the West Side. So growing up, it's a whole lot of backdooring, but it's a whole lot of unity that people don't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, we from like a fighting side of town. So growing up, we was in gladiator school most of the time. Like, if you didn't know how to fight growing up with us, like, we had Thunderdomes every Saturday. That's when everybody come on
Thunderdome.
Saturday. Yeah, everybody come on Saturday, get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Just get it in just for recreation?
Recreation. Just
for
because
recreation.
like certain homies don't got their hands up, then he might be going to school getting whooped on. So, you know, it's just
So,
like
yeah,
boxing
you gotta-
class.
you
But
gotta
it's like,
tune up.
yeah, but you don't got no gloves. It's like, you know what I'm saying, real,
Right.
you know, real deal. So, you know what I'm saying?
So that was
that's
like
where we
that
get our
as you
discipline
was growing
from.
up?
Yeah, as we was growing up.
Like, how, at what age did you start, like, partaking in that?
Like 14.
14.
Like 14, like 13, 14.
Your family,
like soon as
you grew up in like that whole culture, like the gang culture.
Nah, see, my mama and them hustlers, my dad and them hustlers, they hated the fact that I started. You know what I'm saying?
Hustlers.
They hustlers. So like out here, the hustlers really don't like gangbangers.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as just like it's different age groups, so I had to tell my parents like, all right, y'all was all hustling together. Y'all had y'all cliques. Y'all did y'all amount of dirt back then. You get what I'm saying? So so they was the generation right before gangbanging. Then gangbanging came around. So now when I'm growing up, this the LA culture. Just like y'all was around, they not throwing no freeway bricks at people no more. Everybody just can't get on from a place. So this the culture. This how I learned my brotherhood. These are the people that I played basketball with and football with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we older and we just growing into what the neighborhood had to offer for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Product of your environment type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they really didn't like it growing up. But see, I had uncles, you know what I'm saying? They all been to the pen, so they really know everybody that's with it. But once I stepped in the streets, they like figure it out. They really ain't had nothing else to say about it. Like, yeah, just make sure you keep your chin up, chest out type. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, though.
So when you was growing up, what was it like? Like, you know, before all the gang stuff, before all of the street stuff, like how was the 60s like? You know what I mean? We
was hooping, having fun, water fights, all the little bad stuff, kicking over trash cans, throwing rocks at cars, you know.
Right, throwing rocks at cars.
You know how it go, bro. Just terrible, like, little rascal shit. Like, most of us, everybody plays sports.
You play sports. What sports you play?
I hoop. And I play football too.
You look like football. Yeah.
I was harder at basketball than I was dunking and all that.
Word?
Yeah, little short dude. I had both, but like that's where my rep came from as a kid.
Basketball.
Like, everybody knew Lil Zai. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For basketball.
Yeah, like half the city, like in the city, they gonna be like, oh, they gonna call you by my first name. You get what I'm saying? That's how you really know. Like, shit, he was out here. Like,
right.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's how it go. And the BRICC Baby came because I couldn't use Shitty on the radio, or I couldn't because I started rapping.
Why they call you Shitty though?
Because so when I got put on, we was using the phrase, well, after I got put on, because my first name was Wild Bill. I ain't really like that name.
Wild Bill. How you get that name?
Because I was a little wild. I used
Somebody
to keep
gave that to you though, right?
357s. I used to keep 357s. So my OG like, oh yeah, you gonna be up under me, you little Wild Bill. You get what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, I don't like that old Wild Wild West name. So you know what I'm saying? One day I went to a meeting. I'm like, man, I'm gonna change my name. Like whoever I gotta fight, I ain't tripping. So we had a phrase in the hood called "staying down shitty." Like you know, you stay down shitty. Like oh, yeah, he kept it shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like so at the end of the day, they liked how I programmed and all that. So they gave me and oh boy the name the same day.
You and somebody else the same name.
Eric Holder.
Oh what?
Yeah.
Right.
We got that's my little homie.
With the same dude with the Nipsey?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they gave us our name the same day. Like, we was in the back. They like, oh, yeah, these niggas.
Right, that's why I'm like, that name sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Right.
So they like.
So y'all grew up together?
Yeah, me and Eric.
Right.
Yeah. Me, Eric, Nipsey. Yeah. Like, Eric and Nipsey wasn't as close as me and Nipsey was, but because it was
Eric Holder wasn't from your block?
Yeah, he from the block.
He from the block, but then you adopted him to the.
I'm saying I'm the one who brought him in.
Okay, you brought him in.
Yeah, So I seen them little niggas. We driving down Slauson one day, and I seen two little niggas in front of the store. Get up on where little niggas. They got NY hats on and all that. They playing the part. Oh, you little niggas trying? Nigga, we trying to. I'm like, all right, meet me at the school on Saturday. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think they had got put on that day, and then I changed my name the same day. You know what I'm saying? So they shitty cuz, like cuz stay shitty. So we got
and he had the same name, both of y'all.
Yeah, that's baby shitty. I'm little shitty.
Okay.
And we got a big shitty.
Wow.
I got my little brother. Shout out Tiny too, man. Shout out Tiny shitty, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really big, little Tiny, man.
So how old was you when you got put on to the hood?
I came to the 60s at 14.
14.
I came at 14.
But would you say that you was already like?
Yeah, I was sick already.
You said you was like. Would you say like you was already like in that direction?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm like. I came from another hood at that time. I was already like gangbang, but I wasn't put on. Like I used to be at my granny house on Jefferson. Like I used to be in the West Boulevards in the Harlems. So I already was. We had a clique that was completely irresistible players, CIP, but the police used to say Crips in progress. You know what I'm saying? But it was completely irresistible players constantly in pussy. You know you had them little cliques of your kid.
Yeah.
So we was bad. We was beefing with like the Blackstones and the Brim. You know what I'm saying? Like all that type, the 20s and all that, TBS 20 Brimstones and all that. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker was beefing with them because our main school was Dorsey over there by where they shot Training Day at.
Okay.
So
that's the jungle.
The jungles.
Right.
Yeah. So but I was young. All my older cousins that I used to kick it with 4 years older than me. So that's how I started smoking at 9 and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we over there already getting into it. But the 30s and the 40s didn't get along.
Right.
And the 40s and the 60s, in the 30s and the 60s, we got along. It was just a little beef. So all my cousins from out the set. So before I could get put on 30s, they came and snatched me like, nah, bro, y'all been bumping heads with the 40s too much. You got to come on here to get put on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on over here and where your family from and do your thing. So that's how that started. Yeah, that's how that started.
So then you went to the how about school though? Like, was you doing good in school or was you like?
Yeah. That's the crazy part. I was always, I think, because my mama was up. And my dad was up, so elementary I went to private school. So
you went to private school?
Yeah, elementary I went to private school. I went to a couple public schools.
So did your mother and your dad like try to like guide you in the right direction in terms of?
I mean, every parent gonna try to do that.
Right.
So we go before you think I'm bashing them.
Right.
But no.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like you try to put me in the school.
But they probably wasn't in the right direction.
They was selling dope.
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm watching what they doing. Then when they busy, they dropping me off. Well, my dad always was in the hood. Then they dropping me off at my granny house. Then it's 8, 9 of us over there, plus everybody next door. We was outside at a young age. So with their busy schedule, they leaving me in the hood, so the streets was raising me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I go.
So
to
you was
private
watching
school.
everything. You was in private
I was
school,
going to private
still...
school, but then when I come home, I'm in the field.
Right.
And you know when you was young, it wasn't no video game. You can't play 2K with your boy from home. You got to go walk over there, drive your bike over there, and go get it in. You know what I'm saying? So everybody outside, like you gonna be in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like now all the kids, they don't even know who live next door to them no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they be inside. Like unless you end up being friends with him on Call of Duty or something, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, you invited to the house, but people don't really interact like that unless it's school now. So, you know what I'm saying? We was outside. So, we, like, me with the private school upbringing, it just made school easy when I started going to public school. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I already was ahead on that shit. So, my parents couldn't punish me for my grades, so they had to let me do whatever I wanted to do. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I wasn't asking to do no square shit. It's like, all right, I mean, you can't tell me I can't go to the hood. I'm already finishing my work. So drop me off. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it happened. I was hooping and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All my boys was over there with me while I was hooping. So, you know, that was basically the little upbringing. But I went to college and all that.
You went to college?
Yeah, I went to Clark.
Right, but you was already like... So when you was a teenager, when you started gangbanging and you jumped off the porch and all that, did you get in trouble while you was a teenager?
I went to Clark straight from juvenile hall.
Wow.
They let me out of juvenile hall to go to orientation.
Damn. Did you have a basketball scholarship?
I did. I was raw in basketball. They already had took my 12th grade year from me because I came from a basketball prep school.
Wow.
In Mississippi.
Wow.
They had transferred me out to a basketball prep school 11th grade. And then I came back 12th, and they ruled me ineligible. So I had to walk on to the team at Clark.
And so what did you get? What did you go to juvenile for?
That last time I was in there was a violation, but it was for a BRICC. But I think I had pissed dirty or something.
What was the first time you went to juvie for?
All BRICCs.
All guns.
It was one rivalry, but All right, so it was one robbery, but my boy was the one that only got charged for that. But I went to jail with him for that. Then they ended up just putting a blick on me. I went to jail for 4 blicks. I always got caught with blicks. I never really got caught with. Oh, I got caught with some sacks from a robbery before I robbed somebody for some weed.
Right.
And then they came and raided my house.
And you got arrested with that.
Yeah. But
What
basically,
what was juvie like?
raw.
Well,
Juvie like
describe
raw.
your first, because I've been to juvie. You know what I'm saying? So like, what was the first day when you got arrested and they
That
brought you to
first
juvie?
time,
Yeah.
That first time was spooky, dude. It wasn't even. All right, so you been to jail. You know that feeling the first time you fucked up. You don't know what this.
You don't know what's going on.
You didn't failed your parents, so you already like, damn,
Right.
man. You already thinking like, fuck, I'm finna be in jail. So when I get there, when I get to juvie, all right, so the story, let me just start the whole story.
Yeah.
So I'm with some blood females. If we pass the 10-minute mark?
Yeah, do your thing.
All right, so look, I'm with some blood bitches. So we sliding, they from out the jungles. I was fucking with one of them when I was 14. I might have been 15 when I first, it was 14. So I was fucking with one of the blood bitches. So we go out, we go to the movies and all that. So they decide to go to some bitch house to shoot her windows out with a BB gun. So they go shoot her windows out with the BB gun, but you know how that first shot, when you got a CO2, it's loud to the motherfucker, so it's like, fa, fa. It sound like a little deuce or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess they say that they shot with a real gun. So mind you, we go to a club, we go out, we doing our thing, we go to like a little hotel party or whatever. So they pull out, I'm thinking she just got a BB gun. I see the homies, she end up drawing down on the homies with a tech. So I take her gun from her like, bitch, you lost your mind. Like, nigga, you got me out here, nigga, you ain't finna shoot no Crip while you with me, you dummy.
Right.
These was some real savages. They was like 16, 15 at the time. So we leave from the party. Now we doubling back to her house. So mind you, the girl done already called the police on them. So
For the BB gun.
for the BB gun joint.
Right.
So I done took the tech from her. So I got the tech.
So you
in the
got it
back
on
with
you.
me.
Wow.
It's in
But
the
you
back
ain't
with
know
me.
nobody called the police.
So we pull back through the alley by her house. The police immediately on our car, like, bounce out. Whoop, whoop. I'm like, damn, this is sick. I'm like, oh, the blick back here. Like, you know me. I'm keeping it shitty. Like, oh, fuck it. We get booked. So they take us down to the station. The one I fuck with, she already got, they let her go. So these motherfuckers put a story together and tell on the Crip like, hey, we gonna say it's his gun.
Damn.
So I go, me and her both go to jail for the tech.
Where was the joint at when they?
It was on the back seat. It was up
back.
under, like I was trying to put it up. She was in a janky car, so I tried to. You remember back in the day, you could kind of lift the back seat up back there a little bit.
This part.
Yeah, this part. So I end up trying to, they end up finding it. So they end up taking both of us to juvenile hall that day. So when we get there, the crazy part is the whole time, the only thing she was trying to do was get the other girl away from me to tell me that I need to be fucking with her. We in the back of the police car at the thing. She's like, I was just trying to get like, you really be riding it out like you really like. She like having a heart to heart. I'm like, bitch.
She having a heart to heart.
I'm like, listen, cuz, if you don't tell them people that ain't my gun, nigga, I'm gonna end up fucking over you. Like, what is you talking about? Y'all doing all the hot shit. Like, all right, cool. I can't tell, so I write it out. We go to and this is at 14. You can't tell. All you guys that be hinting and telling, hey, man, if you in a sticky situation, it just is what it is. Don't matter if they lie on you or not. You can't be the one to point the finger back. Point blank, period. So when we get to the jail, I'm like, you need to tell them. So if you ain't gonna tell them it is what it is, I catch you when I get out. You know what I'm saying? She like, hey, I got something to tell you. That was my gun. Da-da-da-da-da. So I ended up staying in juvenile hall for 3 days. But mind you, it's rocking.
Right.
I go in there. Where you from? Ooh.
Hold on, but before you go in there, you could hang out with blood girls at that time, like girls.
When we was kids?
Yeah.
I was fucking them.
Right,
Yeah,
but you wouldn't have got it. Like
everybody got an op bitch.
If people would have,
if the homies would have found out what I got DP, I'd never take the bitch to the hood.
Okay. All right.
You get what I'm saying? They'll never come to the hood.
But you would never think that they'd set you up for something or something like that?
I had grew up with them.
Oh, you grew up
You
with
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know you gotta fill them all the way out. You know what I'm saying? I still got a BB mark on my thigh from that night.
You got a BB gun? They shot you with the BB gun? That's your love mark. Oh my God.
The crazy part is they shot me in my leg for saying cuz too much in the car. I slapped the shit out of her in the back of the head. Bro, like, stop fucking.
That's funny.
Yeah, though. We was having fun that night, though. Like, as badass kids, did some bunk shit. So that was the first time I ever went.
Right.
So when we go in there, I'm like, damn. Like, you feel me?
What was the feeling like when you walked into the juvie? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your first time in juvie,
Butterfly.
and you heard everything.
You hear a nigga screaming through the door, kicking on the door and all that.
It was going crazy.
Yeah, because I ended up getting there, like, right when niggas was waking up.
Wow.
So they let me in. They just served breakfast, chai, woo, just put everybody back down. I'm in the day room. You know what I'm saying? The porter, he come by. Where you from? Whoa, I'm from neighborhood 60. They like, oh, yeah, you got phaser here. And spin off. I'm like, damn, I got phaser here? Like, all right. But see, I didn't know that. See, in the county, you can't go live, but I didn't know you could go live like that. So when I
What that mean, go live?
Like day room action, wherever, on site, wherever, yeah. So I'm in there, boom, and the nigga come in like, you know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, roll the 20 blood, woo, like, nigga. I'm like, all right, we gonna squabble. He like, yeah. He tried to rush my shit. Oh, 6 cells. Like, I'm thinking we gonna go to a cell or something. You get what I'm saying? But I'm already nervous. He tried to rush my shit. We get up, I body slam cup. Oh, because I'm sitting down when he rushed me, so I throw cuz up off me. We lock him. They OC warning. I don't know what the OC warning is. He go down. I step all on cuz face. I get hit with the spray. I'm like, oh. So, nigga, that was like the second day there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, after that, I seen it was a savage environment, so, you know what I mean? I adapted. Every time I seen the app, I went live.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was only there for 3 to 4 days. I had 2 fights. Then I went back probably like a year and a half later, and I stayed for like 6 months.
Right.
Then missed I missed the football season.
Damn.
Then I bounced out like around basketball. So I was like summertime all the way to there. Another blick. Probation, all that. You know what I'm saying? Just regular fuck up shit.
Right. I think smoke off camera.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just talk to him right now while you smoke. You feel me? He already. I need some W's in the chat for my guy BRICC Baby, man. You know what I'm saying? I need W's in the chat for BRICC Baby. BRICC Baby gonna take a intermission real quick. W's in the chat. Shout out all the super chats, everybody that's doing the super chat. You know what I mean? Shout out to all y'all. Press the W in the chat for BRICC Baby. Press the W in the chat if you enjoying what we got going on Mac Talk. If you like the growth on Mac Talk on this channel, press a W in the chat. If you fucking with all the hard work I've been putting on in this channel, press a W in the chat. If you appreciate all the guests that I'm bringing on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Press a W in the chat. If you appreciate all the stories, all the energy we bring into this channel, press a W in the chat. You feel me? You know what I mean? Everybody turn them W's up. Flood them W's. It shouldn't be nothing but W's right now. I need to see all W's. While we at it, I would like to tell everybody that this episode is sponsored by my new company, My Nuts. Now, I know y'all saying China Mac, that is out of bounds, right? But before y'all say that, My Nuts, is a spice, is a Chinese spice. So, you know what I'm saying? The peanuts is fire. My guy BRICC Baby tried them. He love them. He trying to steal all my cans. You know what I'm saying? But y'all could get y'all cans at mynuts.com. You feel me? You could hit that link right there. Also, all super chats is appreciated. You know what I mean? Also, we got membership. If you join the membership, if y'all know anything about this channel, as soon as this live is done, I'm taking this live and I'm making it private, and it's only going to be available for super chat. So, I mean, not super chat, for membership. So if you want to see this, if anybody wants to see all the other lives that hasn't been released, make sure y'all pull up on the membership so y'all could get right. You feel me? Put the rice, what's up with the rice? Y'all putting the rice. Y'all put super chats get read. Yes, all super chats get read. Let's go read some super chats right now. We got a super chat from UWUOWO Holla. You feel me? Who else? What other super chat we got? We got anybody got questions for BRICC Baby? Y'all could super chat the questions. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get crazy. This is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That BRICC Baby, if you don't know his story, if you haven't watched his story already online, he got a crazy story. He got one hell of a story. You know what I'm saying? This is why, you know, I wanted to bring the brother up here, because he got a lot of stories. He's been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And we just scratching the surface right now. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure y'all don't go nowhere, because y'all not going to want to miss this, because if you miss any parts of this, you're not going to see it unless you remember. Now, if you remember, then you could leave, come back. You could do whatever you want, because you could see it whenever you want. Shout out my guy, ODM Slim Live. Everybody go follow ODM Slim Live. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? I'm picking winners for the T-shirts. Yesterday, I said I was going to give away some T-shirts, right? We gonna pick the winners for the T-shirts right now. I'm gonna pick the winners for the T-shirt right now. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna pick the winners for the T-shirt right now. Matter of fact, we gonna pick the winners for the T-shirt right now. All right. Let's see. These are all the comments, right? I'm picking 3 people to win T-shirts right now. So I'm going to just randomly pick 3 people right now. Y'all going to watch me pick them right now. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to pick one. Hold on. I said 5 words. Everybody got to comment 5 words. So, matter of fact, just so y'all don't say that I'm doing anything, like, you know, I'm playing like favoritism. I'm gonna have BRICC Baby pick him. You know what I'm saying? So once BRICC Baby come back, he gonna help me pick the winners. But I'll pick one winner right now. I'm gonna pick, all right, I see right here, Casper the Underdog. I'm gonna pick you right now just because I just came up on you. So I'm gonna say, send me your email. You won a shirt. All right? Boom, I commented on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have BRICC Baby pick the other 2. You feel me? So y'all don't say, oh, I'm playing, you know? I'm playing whatever. Who won the shirt? UWUOWO. Who won the T-shirt? All right. Let me see. I might as well pick one more. I'll let BRICC Baby pick the last one while he's smoking. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to just randomly pick one right here. Bow. Michael Nugent. I picked you just randomly. Stupid Young and China Mac is putting the Asians on the map for sure, no doubt. Send me your emails. Comment your email. I'm going to send you a shirt. Bye. Huh? Whenever you ready. Whenever you ready, gang. Whenever you ready, gang. Whenever. All right, so that's 2 people right now. ODM Slim, let's go. ODM Slim said, what's up, bro?
Hey, bud.
All right, listen. So just randomly just pick.
Free the
one
slime.
Just randomly pick somebody over here. One comment. Randomly pick. You could just scroll down and just randomly pick whatever you want.
And we gotta, what we gonna do?
You just gonna pick it and I'm just gonna send them a shirt. You just gonna pick one person.
All right. Michael the guy.
I already picked him.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I picked him.
think his name.
Just scroll down, and just randomly pick somebody so they don't think.
All right. We going with Chemo Beats.
Chemo Beats? Where that at? Okay. I bet. Chemo Beats.
I ain't even read it.
Yeah, we ain't gotta read it.
Yeah.
Send your email. Send email you want. That's it. There we go.
I see my shirt. Free the slime, man. Free the slimer. Free YSL, man.
Free YSL. That shirt is fire. That shirt is fire. We gonna get it. Yo, I got a lot of questions for you, man. You a man of a lot of different things going on. You definitely got a lot of things going on. You definitely like you definitely a good interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because you got a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I mean?
I've been traveling, moving around my whole life,
that's
man.
why this,
so
that's why
like,
this interview is so crazy. And anybody that's watching, y'all need to like this video. Y'all need to share this video because we about to get crazy. We not even. I'm just setting it up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get an understanding of who you are before we ask all the other questions. You feel me?
Right here,
I don't want to get all to the spicy shit. I want to find out who you are before, because I ain't really see all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you get to So now we back, right? You get to juvie. You know what I'm saying? And now you in juvie. You get into 2-3 fights. You only there for 3 days. You get into 2 fights. Then you get out. How you get out?
Well, mind you.
Oh yeah. Shorty took the.
But you know it ain't no bail in juvie.
For juvie, yeah, it ain't no bail.
So our court date was 3 days later. So I had no case. They let me go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you got home, what you do?
I mean, it was right
How your
back
parents
to
felt
it.
about?
I mean, once my mom didn't like the girl off the rip. She too ratchet. She too ratchet. But she was good though. You feel me? I got her at the house. Look, my mom is a trooper, bro. Like whatever I like, she love. Like that's really my big homie. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I lived with my dad while my mom was in the feds. And then I went right back to my mama's house because, like, she understand my program. You know what I'm saying? My dad, after he lost my brother, you know what I'm saying? I lost my brother in the 8th grade. So that's what really turned me savage. I left that out. I lost my brother.
Right, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I lost my brother.
How many siblings do you have? How many brothers, sisters do you have?
So I don't put the word step on nothing.
Right.
So I don't have no step brothers and all that shit. Let me
You just
my
got
dreads
brothers.
real quick. I can't put it over there. All right. Yeah, no. So, but all right, my mom got 3 kids and my dad got 4. So that give me 6 siblings. That's
you close with all of them?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, my dad's side, my sister lived kind of far, but I'm close with. As a kid, like I was close with everybody, but I'm not close in age with everybody.
Right.
So I'm really the baby, except for on my mom's side. I got a sister that's 5 years younger than me, but my other sister on my mom's side, 8 years older than me. Then my brother, rest in peace, was 10 years older than me. Then my sister on my dad's side, she like 7 years older than me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my other sister, we born a year apart, a day apart.
Wow.
That was some ratchet shit.
Right, yeah.
Like a year and a day.
A year and a day. We got right to
I
it.
swear to God. We graduated because I started school early, so we graduated the same year and all that shit. So, yeah. And then, so my mom ended up spinning off and getting married to a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, every step pops don't even... I call him Pops too. And my dad understand the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't raise a nigga like I don't be doing it disrespectful because they both raised me. Like when it come to like me having everything, like even from beyond, because he was in prison for 15 years. So
your real father. Your step. Yeah.
My step pops was making it happen from behind the wall. He was a millionaire. Like him and my mom case out of Detroit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got caught. Their driver got caught with 2 tons of coke. They got caught with it. So you know what I'm saying? Like like 1,000 yickens. That was their case, but it was in the 80s. That's why he didn't get life. You know what I'm saying? So in the middle of that, so that's who she married. So my big brother, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 big brothers, but my mom was always cool with their mom the whole time. So I was living with them. When my mom went to jail, I ended up moving in with them. Right. And I was staying back and forth with them and my dad. You get what I'm saying? But our whole life, we've been locked in. We've been living with each other. Everywhere we go is with each other since I was about like 3-4 years old. Right. So they're my real brothers. You get what I'm saying? That shit ain't no different. Like just because we ain't the same blood, they're my real brothers. So Kevin got like 8 kids, 7 kids. So we like gang deep. You get what I'm saying? Like, and basically with his, like, it's about brothers and sisters. We'd say like 12 because we. So y'all used to always. Y'all used to always. Interacted. Did they hit the streets with you too? Between our like between my brothers and my cousins, like my stepbrothers and my cousins, we was bad as fuck. But this what I'm trying to tell you. They don't gangbang. Right. So that's how terrible we was before all that. They was kind of like mad at me when I got put on, but right. All your brothers. Yeah, they don't even gangbang for real. Like they was terrible. You can ask any nigga in the city about our family. Like, you get what I'm saying? Right. Like, as far as high school, like, bro, we used to go crazy. Like, my brother, he got 3 strikes before he was even 18. Damn. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you say your mother went to jail. What she went to jail for?
For birds.
Wow. How long she do?
My mom did 4, which it was 8. It was an 8-year bid, then it got reduced. Then she took some drug classes, so it was like came out to like 4. My steppops.
How old was you when she went away?
On my 12th birthday, she turned herself.
Damn, you was 12 years old, huh? So who took care of you?
12. My pops.
Your pops. My
real dad.
Your real dad.
Yeah, my real dad. He always was there too. Like, I don't got like, I come from like a hustler circle, pimps and players and hustlers. Right. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like,
yeah.
Saying? My mom was never a prostitute, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what was going on. Like, my family, my uncles was pimps, like, you know what I'm saying? And all that type of stuff. My mom was always us, and she always had her own bag. But my dad, he ended up going to the feds when I got older. But my mom, her case, it was out of Detroit. I was living in Detroit for a second, in West Warren, whatever. Motherfuckers started snitching, whatever the case was. And my step-pops was already in jail while the case was going on. Wow. So they was offering him life, and you know what I'm saying, and all that. So they had he was fighting another case from back, kingpin case from back there. That my mom was involved because I guess she was the one running all the little shit. Like, when I got kicked out the house when I was 6. I got kicked out the house at like 6 years old, bro. Out of Detroit, because my mom was gone, and we had our neighbors over. And we was playing hide and go seek at the house, and the motherfucker, we found the stash like $2 million, and
y'all found $2 million,
throwing that motherfucker everywhere. We was young, so we throwing the money.
Where was the stash at?
In our basement. We had
y'all was like some badass kids, bro.
Look. But we in the basement playing hide and seek. Right. But we got a slot machine down there that we used to always play on. Yeah. So I always used to be down there. I didn't hit the jackpot on there and all that. Right. My mama made me put all the quarters back. Because I be down there fucking with it so much. So she be like, nigga, like, you
doing too much. Yeah.
Like, put it back in. Because when she used to have her little functions over there, she used to, so we done found the money. We fucking the money up.
So you found it in the basement. Who found it?
It took her 3 days to count the money, and we went down there and fucked the money.
Who found it?
Me and my big sister.
You and your big sister found it? Yeah. How old was you at that time?
I was 6.
You were 6, and then you just, it was in the walls? Where was it at?
It was, so, So if you try to hide behind the couch, it was like a little...
Oh, so y'all went to hide behind the couch.
And found the stash.
Like,
like, I'm looking. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? You know, I'm little. I crawl up in there. I get to pulling that shit up out of there. Get my sister put it out. We busting it open. We thinking it's fake.
So y'all just ripping it up, throwing it on?
Nah, we didn't rip it.
Nah, but y'all busted open. Y'all busted open the pack.
Yeah. We was throwing the shit. We didn't rip the money, though. We would have probably got fucked up.
So y'all was just throwing it around.
Yeah, my mom sent me back
And you
to
said,
LA.
she said, how long? It took her how long?
3 days.
3 days to count it.
3 days.
Wow.
Swear to God, she sent me back to LA.
She kicked you out. You
It's
gotta
over
go.
with. But she.
How about your sister?
The reason that we all had to go.
Wow.
We went back home. We went to my stepmom's house. But the reason why she kicked me out was because she didn't want me to go to school and be bragging, or the neighbors to go to the house, to their house,
and say you
brag
had
to
that
their parents,
bread.
because the neighbor, the nigga be robbing and shit. She said like he hang with the robber type
Yeah, you
shit,
can't let
Detroit.
nobody know.
So she like that night, but we was staying. I was wondering why we were staying in the hotel like immediately. You know what I'm saying? We had a residence in, you know, the one with the stove and shit in there. We was staying at one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ended up going back.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping. I never even, but she was telling me like when I got older, like,
When you got
nigga,
older,
like,
like
yeah,
this-
she
that's
got
why I
out,
kicked
she
you
like
out.
this why you had to go home. Like, but she came back like probably like 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? But
What was your relationship with your mom? Like that.
yeah, that's my best friend.
She still here?
Yeah.
God bless
That's
her.
my
Yes,
best
sir.
friend. So it's like still to this day.
Yeah.
My pops, that's my boy too. But he like after my brother died, like going back to that, after
Right.
my brother died, he wasn't the one to give me the advice on the streets. And
Right.
he wanted me to go stay in college, do this, do that, because I got a cousin that was crazy at sports, went to UCLA, played football, graduated with honors. He just opened up a school over there in my hood, like 2 schools. Like he wanted me to be in his footsteps so bad that when I went my way, he kind of wasn't really. But he was just like, bro, I literally used to see you breaking down bricks, like open the door or accident, see a gang of bricks. Like, bro, I ain't seen no positive shit over here.
Right.
Like I've seen certain stuff, like yeah, you start doing real estate later on in life and all that, playing
Right,
golf. I was finding needles in my trash can and shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this ain't like y'all didn't know that I was that receptive when I was that young. You didn't know that I was. You know, I knew
That you
what
could
was
put
going
that
on.
together.
Yeah. So, and then I told my brother. I remember one day my brother like, "Shut the fuck up." I'm like, "Daddy don't think I know he's selling dope. He got me making the envelopes. I'm 8 years old. I'm like, he like, man, shut the fuck up. Ooh,
He
bro.
think you don't know, but he,
Yeah. So I told my brother, I'm like, Ed, I stole some of your weed the other day. Start fucking me up. You know, he 10 years older than
Right.
me. I'm like, I stole some of your weed, smoked it the other day. He's like, well,
popped on you.
yeah, that nigga was like whooping my ass. But that's what I came up around. Like, that's the type of life that I had. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, my dad used to give me $7 a day when I was a kid, when I was like 6, 7 years old. $7 a day, every day. So I used to save my money.
sit
up.
down, gang, if you want.
We was,
Oh, you good?
Yeah, we was buying. Shout out Musa, man. My
Yeah,
engineer,
shout out
man.
Musa.
Hey.
Yeah, pull out. You can pull out. See what's up,
Yeah,
gang.
Musa, yeah, man. Bookie, man. You already know.
Yeah.
Musa recordings. Hey, but where was we at with it?
You
My
talking
brother.
about your brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you took his smoke.
Oh, so my dad used to give me $7 a day. Boom. So I used to save up all my money, and I used to have loaf when I used to be over there at my grandma's house. Because, you know, all the other kids don't got it. This back when you could get 2 swishers for $1 in the Nick sack. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So me spending $6 on some weed was nothing. So my big cousins and them so burnt out. Terrence and them, they used to be having me, taking me to the weed lady. They like 13 at the time. So they going over there buying the Nick sacks. We Garcia Vega, one big ass Titan. Yeah, one of them Titan joints and all that shit. We getting faded at a young age, bro. We had a clique called Weed Smoking Niggas. We was from Dub SN. That's why I'm like, I was really outside, like on some burnt shit. But my parents never knew because I always kept it together.
Right.
Like I'd come home and be in the square. I remember like 7 different times my dad that came and picked me up from a gang meeting without knowing.
Wow.
I got on all blue and all that. We going straight to a basketball game. I'm 12 years old. He don't know this nigga murders being discussed and fades being issued out and all that back there where I just came from.
Yeah.
He thinking I'm over there with one of their kids or something. Like, this my homie daddy house.
Right.
I already was ahead of the game then. Like, nigga, on the hood, this the hangout. I'm over here fucking older bitches and all that. Like, it's the spot. But yeah, though. So, like, my dad stopped giving me advice. That's where I ended up signing up, like, after my brother died, because he felt like he was too much of his friend. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was homeboys, and he wasn't a father to him.
And he felt like he had to change that.
But he died. He died. I'm not gonna say his name. He died in a car crash.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's some more to it, but like my little nieces and nephew, they follow me. They gonna see everything. So you know what I'm saying? But,
right.
So he died in a car crash. My dad, funny story, my dad sent the nigga some weed before and he went to jail at Grambling. I got kicked out of Clark because I got some weed sent to me and I got cracked at the school too with like 70 pounds. Like, it was 35 pounds. The police stole 35. But
so you said your brother, after your brother passed, like, how did that affect you?
So when my brother died, it was like, that's my only blood brother. Like,
wow.
You get what I'm saying? That's my only blood, and it's my nigga. It's my role model. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, one day you here, next day you gone type shit. Like, that was my introduction to death. Mind you, I ain't never been to at this point, nope, because Sean died after that. I was in the 8th grade. Then my boy Sean Cochran died. He might have died right before. Nope, my brother died first. So this the first real funeral. It's like game changing, like, and it's my brother, like, and I remember my uncle, like, he was on the porch, he like, damn, man, he like, damn, so I like, we can't even kill nobody to get no get back. Nigga just gotta take the loss. It's a car crash. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't even understanding at the time what he talking about, because the nigga hurt, and he hurt, he like, nigga, I'm ready to do something to somebody, but I'm not understanding what he's saying, because, you know, I'm a kid. I'm just starting to, like, nigga, but, like, as weeks went on, I'm thinking, like, damn, this shit hurt. Like, nigga, what I'm supposed to do? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I start, like, lashing out on shit extra, like I already was. But now it's like I'm not really going for too much of nothing. Like, I already lost my brother. We can smoke it up. You get what I'm saying? Like, my nigga gone already. You niggas don't love me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, it is. And it's just been my attitude, like, I was on shit, like, and it was just making me like, well, I can't get nobody for him, but I'm finna just get me one, just to see how I feel. Because I took a loss. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. So, motherfucker, that's when the nigga really start. And I'm still playing sports, but I'm more like this to the streets. Because it's like a nigga looking for love on the low. Like, I know that now. That's what it was, but a nigga like looking for brotherhood, you get what I'm saying?
Because you lost.
And my brothers, that was their big brother too, so we all like, but I'm taking it harder though, because it's really my blood brother, you get what I'm saying? My stepbrothers, they look up to him too, but nigga,
that's your blood brother.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, to this day, I still don't have no, that shit, like, it's crazy.
It really hurt you.
Yeah, so, and I really start really smashing on shit. And everybody around me, they don't know the reason. Then I start popping ecstasy. So, nigga, you pop ecstasy and get to thinking about some emotional shit. You already know. Now it's even more gas. Then it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, my childhood just started going left real fast. You know what I'm saying? Right after that, I started going to jail. Then I was in the hood every day. Then I was getting kicked out of school. You know what I'm saying? Then I end up passing the ACT or the SAT, both of them, but I don't know which one of I think my ACT was higher. So
you got good grades.
Yeah. Right. So I end up going to Clark.
Right.
And I get to Clark. Now my sister, mind you, my big sister, I told you on my mom's side, 8 years older than me. She graduated from Clark.
Right.
So she living out there. So this is how I get to Atlanta. Like, I only put in one college application. My mom, this how cold I am. I was supposed to do Howard, FAMU, all that. I threw all them applications in the trash and kept the
You just
money
did
for the
one.
application.
Because of your
And I
sister.
I'm like, the only place I'm going out of state is Atlanta. So if they don't accept me, fuck it, I'm thugging. You know what I'm saying? I'm in jail. My mama like, I call in, she crying. I'm like, what happened? She like, you got accepted to college.
Damn.
I'm like, yeah. I'm 17. I started school early. So I didn't turn 18 to the middle of my first college year. You know what I'm saying? So she like, I'm gonna see what the judge say. I'm like, I'm for sure out of here. So they like, all right, we gonna let him out 2 days before orientation. So he can pack his clothes and get the fuck up out of here. We getting you not on probation, you on nothing no more. You in college. They give me a whole speech. Like, we proud of you. Like, you did all this shit, but you still going to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? They damn near apologizing for keeping me in school. I mean, keeping me in jail all summer. But I never pissed it clean the whole time I was on probation. And my grades is the reason why they wasn't taking me to jail. So that last dirty I pissed, they like, we finna show you something. Your ass going back to camp for this. You know what I'm saying? I used to try to drink that shit to clear your system. I used to throw that shit up. That shit
don't
nasty as hell. And
That's a lot of work right there.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, fuck it. But it is what it is. So I end up getting to Atlanta. That was like 17. I was 17 when I moved to Atlanta.
So so now you had all these situations going on, and basically you get accepted to college, and you kind of, I'm sure your mom was like, all right, you know, he gonna go the right way type, because now you get to leave everything, all of this that's in LA and all this gang stuff, and then
they paying out of pocket,
right? And then you go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So how was it like in Atlanta? This is your first time in Atlanta. Do you have family in Atlanta or something? Your sister?
Yeah, my sister was out there.
She was there.
Mind you, we was going to go visit from time to time because she was in college.
Okay.
And my mama was helping her buy houses and shit once she got out of jail. Mind you, she went to Atlanta when my mama went to jail. So she was in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, thugging it out. I was over there at my dad's house in the jungles, thugging it out. So basically, my sister and them was fucking with the BMFs, with Baby Blue and Twin from QC and all that. They was fucking with the BMFs. So when I get there, I full-fledged right there. Me, Cobby, there's a couple homies like Cobby that used to be with Nip.
Yeah.
We all out there fucking with Meech and them. As soon as I get there, this
wait, all right. So as soon as you get to college, as soon as you get to Clark.
Yeah.
All right. So explain. Take me a step. Take me in steps. You get over there, and then
I'm with Meech.
You with Meech.
I'm talking about 3 days. I get there and I'm with the BMS.
Wow.
Out of nowhere. Don't even know who the fuck they are.
Wow.
It's no, I meet this person. The introduction was, I told you, her boyfriend and my cousin boyfriend at the time was from BMF. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm there. As soon as we go to the club, these the only niggas can get me in the club. They know I'm a little bad nigga, so they taking me to the club. They know there ain't nobody for to play with it. You know what I'm saying? They been fucking with me coming to LA. Woo. So this when Meech starting to get hot though. This right around the time when the shooting go on in Buckhead, where you get shot in the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's immediately right around that time. So I'm fucking with the St. Louis crew with J-Bo, Tito, all them little, you know what I'm saying, the Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, the whole little crew right there. So, because they was all from Rolling, they all, like, the St. Louis niggas fuck with the Crips. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm supposed to be playing basketball while I'm kicking with Meech. He ain't letting me sell no bricks. You get what I'm saying? So, they like, man, you know what I'm saying? Go fuck with the weed. Like, nigga, like, we can't let you, nephew. We hot. I'm like, man, put me in the game, man. Fuck you talking about? But they used to pay me to hold, nigga, the guns in the club or a backpack full of money. Or, you know what I'm saying? They throw some money in the club, give a nigga 5,000-6,000. Don't throw none of that. Go cash that out. Put that in your bank account in the morning, nephew. Make sure you got a bank account.
Right.
Ooh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cuz was a good nigga. Me, Pee Wee Roscoe, that be with Thug. We was like the youngest 2 niggas around at the time.
Right.
Roscoe like 2 years younger than me, so he was like 15.
Okay.
but he really from BMF. Like, that was like Meech's son back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So did you even go to school?
Yeah. I mean, I was trying.
Right.
I went to school, but I was serving. So now I'm trying to stay in school. So my rule is if I ain't making more than 700 profit, I ain't leaving class. It used to be 500, but then I started making 500 every day. Like, so I'm like, look, all right, if I ain't making on that play, if it ain't $700 cap or better, I'm not leaving. You get what I'm saying? I need 30 pounds. I need woody. Oh man, listen, I'm gone. I keep on, but I'm maintaining a cool GPA. I think I'm like at a 2.2, 2 point. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not failing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now the next semester, it just gets tragic. All right, Meech on the run. Now I'm hanging with my cousins. Now I'm having smoke in the city. Now I got a shootout on the campus. I get robbed.
Wait, why do you have smoke in the city?
I got robbed for my chain, cuz. I had never been robbed before. I got robbed for a chain by the niggas from the Bluff. I got
at school or outside?
At the school, but it was like, all right, so I was the first nigga. So my step pops, he came home from the bid.
Right.
When I was in 11th grade.
Uh-huh.
So he had all that 80s jewelry still, a gang of it. He still got it to this day. He gave me that Gucci link. You know the Gucci link they wearing now?
Yeah.
I had a bust down Gucci link in 04. I kid you not, 03 maybe. You know what I'm saying? With the bust down Gucci link bracelet and the rollie to go with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they having a dorm raid at the time. So they like, come up here and get all your shit. So I get it, and I get my blick, and I pass the blick to a bitch, because I'm like, if they having it about me, let me just only have weed on me. Don't have the gun and the weed on me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, and I'm on college campus right now. All I need to do is take my weed down to the apartments. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now I'm walking. I don't got blick no more. So now I'm walking, boom. Me thinking I'm tougher than everybody. This right around Katrina. It was a New Orleans nigga in the car and all that. I shouldn't have gotten in the car. You know what I'm saying? Nigga come down the strip. It's a strip at CAU, like at the AUC. It's like a street. I think it's Broadly. I don't know what the name of that street is. It might be Broadly. But this is where everybody hang out.
Right.
Everybody out there all night. It's the late night cafeteria right there, all that shit. So this is where the hangout at. So we right there, and a nigga asked for 7 grams. Me trying to be honest, I got 5 grams in my pocket. I should have just served them 5 grams through the window and told them it was a 7, got the fuck on. They probably was gonna rob me for it anyway. You get what I'm saying? Skirt off with that shit, right? So my stupid ass like, nah, I got some. I'm like, this 5 grams. I'm finna go in my backpack. Let me in real quick. I'm finna get in your car or get these 2 grams. I don't want to do it in front of. They having a raid right now. Woo. Boom. I get in the car. They like, you got your gun on you? I'm like, hell no, bro. Like, nigga, I'm on parole. Like, I'm on probation. I'm just trying to act tough, like an idiot. I'm 17, gang. So I'm trying to act tough. Like, nigga, I just got out. I ain't got no gun. I'm a real nigga. I ain't need no gun to serve no weed. Hey, like, he's sweet. He got on all his jewelry. I hear the door lock. I'm like, oh, I just put myself in the trick bag. So I'm like,
you knew that immediately?
Yeah. So immediately.
Right.
You know, I'm from this shit.
Right.
That's what I do. I strip niggas. Because, like, I'm really in LA playing ball. So once I do that to myself, I look at the nigga, I'm like, damn, cuz, like, all right, we in an avalanche. So I unlock the door. So I got the door unlocked. As soon as I get the door unlocked, they like, nigga, give me that shit, nigga. I'm like, man, I ain't taking nothing off, nigga. Y'all can get it, nigga. I ain't giving you shit, though, on the dead homies. I get the door open, nigga. So they get the chain. We was wearing longer chains back then, so it come over my head.
Right.
So when I come out, man, this nigga is Captain like Swiper no swiping. This nigga Dora the Explorer, bro. Look, nigga, they grab my backpack and my bracelet off in one swipe while I'm getting out the car. I swear. Oh wait, when I tell him that, the nigga like, the nigga grabbed the gun, nigga from the front seat. Cause he see I wasn't respecting him. It wasn't even one up top. I should have took that motherfucker, cause that's the only gun they had. But nigga, he flick one up top when he get it. nigga, and smacked me in the head. Boom, nigga. That's when my head ducked down and they pulled the chain. So now when I come out, I'm trying to tussle for my backpack because you niggas still ain't got cracking. You get what I'm saying? They get cracking. Boom, boom. That nigga said, you better scramble like Mike Vick shouted. Boom. Bust at the ground, I think, or something. I'm getting the fuck on. I'm like, ooh, I ain't never got robbed before. I'm like, karma, a bitch. I'm like, they just stripped the fuck out of a nigga, cuz, you feel me? So I get my blick. Maybe a week go by, and I find out it's some niggas for the bluff. I ain't gonna go into detail about what happened after that, but this how I get the smoke in the city. Because I'm tearing shit up. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was like my first.
But did you
shit.
still have like the people behind you, like the
Yeah, nigga. I went when I got robbed. When I got robbed, I had scars and bloody jeans, nigga, at Meech's club in Buckhead, nigga having a round table, nigga. We didn't know who it was. It wasn't like they called my phone or nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm bloody, like right there with dude, like with the dude, like you know what I'm saying, like. That same night, my big brother Rich, King Rich for BMF, nigga, take me to the house. He so pissed off. He take me to his house. He got me over there with his wife. And they making sure nigga straight. They trying to tell me I got a concussion. I'm like, oh, straight, bro. All that doctor and shit. I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to find out who it was. You could drop me back off on the campus. I'm finna be outside all night. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, it was up. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as with them dudes. They come through they come through the campus with my shit on like this sweet.
Word.
Yeah.
They came back on campus.
Yeah, trying to crack a bitch. He done bought an old school, like a 79 Monte Carlo, the long one. The long MC, cause he coming through all white with the big window in the back. I see the Gucci link. I'm the only nigga with this chain at the time. Like,
you
for real
saw him?
Them, yeah. See, so like, you know what I mean? But like I said,
right.
That's how it ended up getting cracking out there. So while we in the A, shit, I'm fucking with Meech, and then Meech go to jail. It's a recession. Everybody fucked up. The whole world. If you notice, the year Meech went to jail, nigga, that was the recession.
Right.
Like, it was no more street money getting flooded. It was no more. Then they stopped. That's when they was shutting down on them. We was doing, well, I wasn't, but it was the instant equity on the houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your credit up, go get a house. You might go get a loan. First time buyers through FHA, get a loan. You know what I'm saying? Like $180,000 for a $120,000 house. Take the 60 racks. So this when niggas was doing that, you know what I'm saying? That's how shit ended up getting upside down with the real estate, because I didn't know they was doing it worldwide. It's crazy because I played parts in like all type of shit.
Right. How was
like
Big Meech?
What type of, how was he?
Yeah, like what type of person was he?
Meech was like a humble dude. Meech is very like humble. Like, I was riding around with Meech. I was telling my wife that shit because I was watching the documentary that came out right before season 2, and I was telling her like everything that was happening in the documentary before it happened. And I never read the book. I've never read the BMF book. They wouldn't let me get it while I was just down this time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I read books on the street, but I read for a higher level.
Right,
knowledge.
right. Read different stuff.
Yeah. So, Meech, mind you, he on the run low key at the time. So we going to Florida, Miami and shit. I'm going with them down there. That's when he down there. That was his like little getaway down there. You know what I'm saying? And he was coming up there, but they calling him dude, and he not wearing jewelry and shit like certain times. He ain't really flashy. You get what I'm saying? I've never seen a picture of Big Meech before. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hearing his name when I get there. I'm seeing him in Blue Da Vinci videos and all that, but I'm not knowing who Meech. I'm riding with this dude every day.
And you ain't even know.
For like 2 months. And then one day he pop out like, fuck it. I think it was when we went to Miami. Once I said, so you Meech this whole time, nigga, and I've been sitting next to you too. He like, man, you know, you gotta play square, you know what I'm saying? They tried to hit a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, and he used to always say, look, nephew, all I'm doing is spending money. Balling ain't a crime, man. He trying to say I'm hot. Woo, 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 woo. That was his favorite saying, though. And balling ain't a crime.
So how long did you stay in the A before you went back to LA?
Shit, I'm still there.
Right.
I mean, I'm still back and forth. I was back and forth. I had class Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I was in LA on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
So you was going back and forth.
It was some shit, college fair, AirTran on what was that shit? AirTran, yeah. It was called X-Fair on AirTran. If you remember that old airline AirTran.
Yeah.
And we was flying that $100 college rate, $99 back. I'm making so much money, I ain't give a fuck about that 100. You know what I'm saying? And it's a straight flight, boom, bop. How
long did you end up staying in college for?
I got kicked out on the week of finals. I was fucking with Derrick Rose, baby mama. That shit, yeah. That was my girl at the time. And,
wait, she was with Derrick Rose?
Nah, hell no, this is before.
Right.
Yeah.
She went to college with you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, back then.
So
she was the only one that kept it solid. It was another girl, I forget, Melissa. She on the Tyler Perry show right now. What's the one where they got the little thug bitch, the light skinned girl? She like a gangster. What's that Tyler Perry show?
I don't even know.
But all right,
I ain't watching Tyler Perry show.
Yeah. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Me neither. But I seen her on the little shit. She told on me.
Word.
Yeah. So I was
college?
getting it in. Yeah, I was getting it in, doing my thing, and on 6 up, I sent the pack up there. Right on, it was Easter weekend, because I remember my mama had came out there to fuck with us. She was fresh out too, and me and my sister, Easter Sunday, we all went to church, did the little Easter thing together. That Sunday, I went to jail on Monday. And I said some, supposedly, but no, I already took the rap for the shit. But I sent some packs. I was sending them to the campus. So the girl, the packer, the day late, I already got like a gang of them motherfuckers already, right? But I check it again, I check the tracking number again, and the motherfucker, it was like, it's there. So I'm like, fuck. It's like 70 bags in that bitch. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? So when I check it, a motherfucker, I guess they heard me in the background coaching her. Telling her, right? So I'm trying to pick it up from the mail office. They like, no, it ain't up there. It's at the school, because that's where I sent it to. So I'm like, damn, it's at the school. My people that work in the shit would have told me it was there. It's students that work there. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we got a whole operation. They giving me room numbers and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But all of this is already documented.
Yeah, you already got
Look, so
you already
boom.
got knocked for it.
All right, so she get cracked. She coming out with the bags. I guess they tell her to still run her regular play, like she didn't, like the police didn't get up on her, because she was only in there for like 5-10 minutes. So when she walking out, she tried to hand me the box off the rip. We don't even do that. Like that, you know that's not the play. Like, what is you doing? Like, period. Like, bitch, I would walk up to her like, hey, what's your name? Woo, woo. You know, you gotta wait for me to get at you. Like, every time that you walk out, I act like I'm trying to get at you. You get what I'm saying? That was our little thing. Like, what up? Hey, woo, woo. Like, what's your name? Like, what dorm you stay in? That box look heavy. You need help? You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to play it. I had a whole little script. So
Right.
she didn't even let me get there. So
it was different this time.
But I don't take the box.
Right.
I'm like, what you giving me that for? I don't know you. Like, what's up, baby? Like, you see me on you? Like, whoa, whoa. She like, here. Can you help me take me to my room? I know it's off, right? Now, mind you, my major criminal justice. So we got an internship with campus police. You got to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo extracurricular, whatever the fuck it was, you have to do that shit. So
Right.
I've never did it yet, but because my freshman year is over. So, but you meet all the captain of the police and all that public safety at the school.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I think you got to do like community service, public safety hours,
Right.
right? So you meet everybody. So I met the captain and all that for next year. You know what I'm saying? So I see captain out there. I'm like, what up? Woo, woo. But I'm talking to him like, he like, yeah. I'm like, what's your deal? He like, nothing. He like, you know what I'm saying? Just over here. He don't know that I'm the subject either. He don't know.
Oh, he don't know that you the subject.
Nah, he don't know it either.
Wow.
So I'm talking to him, and then he know that he on the girl. So when he spin,
but you put one and two together.
yeah.
Right.
So now on the hood, I grab it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You
She
grabbed
give
it
to me. I grabbed the box.
Wow.
Like, boom. I see Cap already. I'm like, they like, but I try to walk to the car and hurry up. Cap didn't even want to get up on me. You hear me? He looking at me. Now when I go to jail, I play everything. He look at me. He try to take his time.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He like, fuck my little nigga. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because he a black dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? He know I got a troubled background already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So he ain't
know
want-
my
yeah.
whole play. You know what I'm saying? So he thought I was gonna at least make it to be a lawyer, a parole officer or something, because that's what he wanted me to do, be a probation officer or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get cracked. So he like, damn, so I got the box. The police pull up, UC, 6 up. I throw that motherfucker to him. I get on. I'm faster than motherfucker at this time. Motherfucker can't see me. I'm stepping through that motherfucker. I make it all the way down from the top end by Morehouse all the way to damn near the strip. But they already set up a perimeter. They figured, I guess I was gonna run. They had a nigga come out of nowhere because they was linked with, it wasn't just school police. It was school police and APD. So APD nigga come up out of nowhere, tackle a nigga, boom. It's springtime, hot to the motherfucker. I'm sizzling on the ground. He got a nigga face out of the ground. So, bam, when we get right there, they tell me, all right, boom. The girl already told on you. I don't know what the fuck you talk about. They like the box from California, you from California. I don't know what the fuck you talk about. Whoa. So they go search my dorm room. I don't even live there no more. I'm getting so much money. I live like Atlantic Station. I'm already in the condos and all that shit, right? 6 up. They go in my dorm room, but I did used to go there during the day when I was getting boxes. Like, I'd go rest in that motherfucker and all that. You know what I'm saying? While you on campus, I'd go lay down in that bitch. So I left a whole fucking paper with like 5, 6 tracking numbers on that motherfucker.
Wow.
So they go get up on all the students.
Damn.
They get up on everybody. So a girl ended up keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Now later on down the line, I ain't fucking with her no more or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But she, I see her online now. She Derrick Rose baby mama. I'm like, cuz the world be small. Once I touch you, you turn to gold. But yeah, like at the end of the day, all the other students told on me. She was like, motherfucker, what'd she say? Oh, I sell clothes. But I told everybody to say that. Nigga, it's niggas that told everybody. All the students told on me. And it wasn't even
And she was
like
the only one that
they
didn't.
couldn't even get in trouble because they didn't know what was in there. They coming back, doubling back, asking you about some shit that been there for 2 weeks. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
These old tracks. These ain't new ones. These some shits that was just laying around. They trying to build a case on. So I end up having to plea out to a first-time offender act, like 10-year probation.
10 years probation?
Yeah, because I was stupid. No, 10 years probation or graduate from college.
Right.
So I ended up going to go get an online degree from some bullshit.
So
on
you
probation
skated
in like
off of that.
you know what I'm saying? So that was like my first year in Atlanta. Like that shit is like Atlanta, my life like movied out. So boom, Meech and them go to jail. And then Pee Wee get out. Pee Wee Longway get out of jail.
Right.
So, you know, you hip to Pee Wee?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so that's like my brother-in-law. So that's my sister, boyfriend, little brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so when he come home, we get the projects going, like, you know what I'm saying? And then his brother was cracking, like, all of his project is a get money project. That's where all the QC niggas come from. As you know what I'm saying, Jonesboro South. Real Get Money projects. Like, shout out JBS Zone 3. You know what I'm saying? Y'all raised me too. You know what I'm saying? So, me and bro, you know what I'm saying, get together, we kicking shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how cause he
So
a
you
real
think with-
powerful name. He done hit the lotto a couple times as a
Who,
kid.
Pee Wee
He ain't
Longway?
gonna tell nobody. Yeah, we gonna get him.
He
up.
hit the
See,
lot.
I can't wait. He gonna get on my podcast. I'm finna. He gonna answer my questions because I ain't no police nigga. We ain't got to
Right.
talk about no police shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he hit the number like the daily foe. He hit that motherfucker twice.
Whoa.
Yeah, with the same number. He hit that motherfucker.
So how you get so close to him? I mean, like once you meet him, then
All right, so
Was you doing
we
music
doing
at
the
the
same
time?
shit. Nah, we both wasn't doing music.
All
We
right.
just was finding our way. J Money was the only nigga doing music at the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? J Money, one of our boys from the A. The one that just got shot out here.
Mhm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
I
about?
know
He
what
got
you're
shot
talking
with my boy Phantom.
yeah.
Yeah. But J Money. Oh, motherfucking shit was itching. J Money was the only one rapping. So, mind you, Pee Wee popular as hell. He like how I am out there. Because he the young nigga, used to have the money and all that. Mind you, I ran it up when I was around Meech. So, I was the young nigga that had the money early, going out of town and shit. Pee Wee had never been really going out of town or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he had his city sold up. Everybody fuck with Longway. You get what I'm saying? So, Thug and Longway is cousin. They got the same last name. They damn near close to
What year
cousin.
was this?
This 08.
So you met
07.
Thug? You met Young Thug around that time too?
Yeah. I've been
You met
knowing him-
Young
I've
Thug
been
through
since
Longway?
he was a baby. Yeah, through
Right.
Longway, yep.
Right.
Yeah.
What was the age difference between?
This is probably 4 years apart. Me and
Okay.
Thug is Pee Wee like 2 years older than me. Thug like 3 years
Was
younger
Thug
than me.
rapping? Was Young Thug rapping at the time?
He was him and Duke.
Him
Him,
and
Duke. and Wicked. We end up all right. So that's how we get to managing him, Duke and Wicked. They get to rapping. He was rapping with Cash Out first. Thug was rapping with Mike. It was Lil Jeff and Mike. Because Cash Out wasn't even Cash Out. They rap names was Mike, and Lil Jeff. They had that We Got It song out.
Right.
And him and Cash end up bumping heads because Cash went and signed a deal on the low, but this one Thug Grill was a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Before he had some money. So Cash went and signed a deal with Bases Loaded Records and took Thug off the song. But it was already cracking with them. They was doing little shows in the city and all that. So everybody used to be like, oh yeah, Jeff sound like Lil Wayne. Jeff sound like Lil Wayne. He tried to sound like Lil Wayne too much. Me and Pee Wee seen, we like, Lil Cud got it though.
Y'all seen it?
He sound like Lil Wayne, but this little nigga is going crazy. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So we like, all right.
How big was his buzz at that time?
Well, Atlanta like a dick riding, wave riding city. Like, I ain't no disrespect, but that's like what goes on. Like, not dick riding, a wave riding. So motherfuckers won't say that I said no bullshit. Because they dissect everything I say is some bullshit. But like, whatever hot in the city, if one person like it, everybody love it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it could be a supportive city too. I can look at it two different ways. Like,
Nah, they support.
It's a super
Yeah.
supportive city. But it could be other niggas hot in the city, but if a motherfucker ain't fucking, it's like really cultural wave riding.
Right.
Like, point blank, period. Like, and then like,
So how
like
much?
basically, yeah, it's more supportive in wave riding than dick riding, period.
Right.
I take that back. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a gang of dick riders out there too, though. But there's a gang of dick riders everywhere.
Right. Facts.
All right, so basically, Thug's wave was crazy out there, like, because that
Immediately?
young nigga because the young nigga was with the business. Like, Thug is worrisome. Like, everybody know Thug is being a little badass nigga from high school, all that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Him, Mondo, DK, all them little niggas. The little niggas been around doing what they do. You get what I'm saying? So, boom, fast forward. I go to jail in 2012
In Atlanta?
in L.A.
In LA.
I go to jail in L.A. I do.
But hold on, before you do that, right? Before you say that, we're gonna get right back to that. But
Yeah.
how was Young Thug? You say he was on his bullshit. Like, how was like what does that mean? How was he what was his character like? You know what I mean? When you first met
Free
him?
the slime.
Yeah, free him. Free
We
Young
can't
Thug.
go into that right now.
Okay.
You already know. We can
Nah, but
double
I'm just
back.
talking about his personality.
I mean, outgoing, very like a super smart. They underestimated him because you know what I'm saying. He really came from nothing. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying. There was a time where he didn't really have nothing. So motherfuckers was underestimating him. But one thing about it, he always used to put that shit on no matter what. If he ain't had no money, he still used to nigga get dressed. You know what I'm saying?
You knew he was
And
gonna
these
be.
guys, I knew it.
You
We
knew it.
We knew it. We was putting money. Now, mind you, we ain't no millionaires.
Right.
We buying studio sessions for him. We getting
You and
video
Pee-wee.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We seen it.
Right.
We knew that the only thing was get the dental work and you know what I'm saying? Boom. So that's what I'm saying. When I went to jail, they start going around Wack. Pee-wee and them went to 1017. So when
1017, that's
Guwap.
Gucci shit, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
He started rapping at that time?
Who, Pee-wee?
Pee-wee
That's
Long?
when he first started
He started,
rapping.
all right.
So we was all fucking around. When Molly first came out, we used to all fuck around. Like, yeah, we used to rap in the kitchen and shit.
Right.
So that's how I end up even getting that southern way of rapping because we used to freestyle in the kitchen together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We used to, so I learned how to rap right there.
Right.
I ain't
You
learned
ain't
how to
learning
rap
that
out
later.
here. Yeah,
Right.
like it ain't like, oh yeah, me and Nip, you know, that's my boy. But it wasn't like, oh, me and Nip, it was together when I started rapping because
Right.
I probably would have been more of a West Coast sounding
Right.
artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I just used to be fucking like I was a young nigga with money. So all the homies wanted me like that's cracking, wanted me around because you know what I'm saying, we the young niggas with the dough in the hood. So me and Nip was just baller buddies. Like we you know what I'm saying, that's my balling twin. Like, you know what I'm saying? We go shopping, we go do all of those shit, go rent all the top cars, you know what I'm saying, go do our thing. Like cause he know that I've already started spreading my wings. He came to the A around that time too. I introduced him to Thug and them back in 2009. We ended up being at a club. It was a shootout while we was on stage, all type of shit, man. So yeah, his like first or second time to the A, I took him around. I think
So you get locked up. You get locked
Yeah.
up. This is when Pee-wee he go with Gucci. Did you meet Gucci before you got locked up?
nah.
All right.
No, I did meet Gucci before, but I didn't meet him on those. Yep, I met him with Poon, with Poon Daddy, cause one of the homies that was
Right.
he was on the studio, he was on the radio with what's the move? Ludacris.
Right. I seen a video of him before. Poon.
Yeah, Poon.
Definitely.
So all right, so Poon was managing Frenchie and Juice Man at the time, and he was fucking with Deb. So I did meet Goo. I went to
You
a
know
couple
Deb?
shows. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
Deb.
yeah.
That's-
Shout out Deb. Yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
Deb,
yeah. Mom's you a real one.
Yeah.
Shout out Wack. Shout
Yeah.
out Walker too. That's my boy too.
Walker, yeah.
I've been knowing Walker since he was a teenager too.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
But all right, so now you get locked up.
Yeah.
You in LA, you get locked up. Pee-wee Longway starts fucking with Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, what happens?
So once Longway started fucking with Gucci, he introduced him to Lil Jeff. Where the fuck is my shit at? Boom. He introduced him to Lil Jeff. He introduced him to Thug.
He introduced him to Young Thug.
Yeah, he like, I got one of the hottest niggas in the city. I'm trying to tell you, all he need is the money to be on.
Right.
Get his parents together and
Right,
all that.
right.
We out of here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That takes place. Gucci give Long some money, give everybody some money. They take Thug from us.
So he signed Young Thug.
He signed Young Thug.
Okay.
So then he do a joint venture with the MPA with all of us. Me and Longway started MPA. That's our label.
Right.
Money, pounds, and ammunition.
Okay.
Money, power, and ammunition. So once they do that, now you got Birdman pulling up to fuck with Gucci. Now he catch with his wave. Now Danny Glover come out. Now I just need 2 cups stuff. I ate a lot of ice. That was it was okay, cool, okay. All right, and then Stoner. Stoner was, you know what I'm saying? Those 3 songs come out.
Right. You
So,
was locked up.
I was, no, 2 Cup stuff, I was locked up. I was home for Danny Glover, and
So how long did you end up doing?
I did 8 months.
8 months, and then
So
you
all
come back
this
and you go
happened
straight.
less than a year.
Right, and then you go back to Atlanta.
Yeah, as soon as I come home.
As soon as you come on, you go back
That's
to
my
Atlanta.
second
So
home,
what's the
so-
difference now? How is looking in Atlanta now? Like
It's
every-
up. But
it's up.
it's been up.
Yeah,
it's
but
been up. But now it's music involved.
It's music.
Yeah,
it's a
so
whole
this
different
when
lane
my
now.
life changed with
Right.
the music.
All right.
So now you got Young Thug. He starting to get fired. Now Thug got the most money out the crew.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
How much
Lil'
did
bro,
he change from the last time you seen him from the 8 months when you came home? Like, I'm just talking about in terms of like, you know, how big he was and also like, you know, his status at the time.
He really didn't. I mean, he was just. All right, so when I first came home, he still was doing like A3C, South by Southwest. This was the breaking turning point.
Right.
So it was like he still had the same attitude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying we all had, but he never changed. That's why I'm like,
Right.
Doug never changed on me. But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that stand in between certain situations, and motherfuckers get distance. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of dick riding that goes on, and the motherfucker don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been on the private jets with him. I didn't flew with him private, you know what I'm saying? But I could have been, but I can't put my everyday into something, and that's where I really got cut short at. Like, I can't put my everyday into something that don't pay out.
Right.
And I wasn't, not back then, I wasn't patient enough to plant
Right.
the seeds and let it grow. So, you know what I'm saying? Gunna and them used to go on the road shit with him, you know what I'm saying? But Gunna come from us.
What you mean Gunna come from?
Gunna was over there with me, Nietzsche, Money Mark, and Longway, like them
Okay.
our partners. But Gunna, also Duke comes from us, from NPA.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, motherfuckers Longway started getting cracking, Thug started getting cracking. I started rapping, me and Longway. Of course, we ain't gonna never switch. You know what I'm saying? We was together because we got the label and all that. You know, Thug started going on the road, so everybody started kind of going with Thug. You know what I'm saying? And I really like, me and Gunna was having a talk. I'm like, if you really want to rap, you need to go, like, take advantage of Thug fucking with you. Like, go on the road
So
with
Gunna wasn't rapping at the time.
Nah.
Or he was kind of.
He just was starting.
Right.
He wasn't even
How did you
really-
meet Gunna though?
Just in the
Just in the hood,
Yeah.
right. So then y'all make the introduction to Thug, or they already knew each other.
It was
but-
all the same circle. Like, my house in Atlanta was so cracking. Like, Rich the Kid used to live with his nigga, the Migos. All right, so he right around the corner from QC P First Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, P and Longway and all them, they buddies from back in the day. They all from the same side of town. So we was dealing with P before it was music even involved with this shit. You get what I'm saying? But like I say, everybody go their separate ways. Shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, all the niggas used to come over there. Then mind you, we had the BRICC factory, but Gucci go to jail. So now,
So the BRICC factory was Gucci's spot where everybody used to go to,
yeah,
correct?
that
right.
was the studio. What you heard about it before?
Yeah. So you was there? You used to
be
go
at the BRICC
wow.
factory every day. Yeah.
Who else used to be there?
Dolph. Dolph used to be there. He used
So
to
you
come
met
down
Dolph
there.
before?
Yeah, I used to. Dolph
Right.
my boy.
Right.
Dolph my boy, like real friend. Like, I knew Dolph when he
You
had
met him there?
14,000 followers.
You met him there?
Yeah.
Right.
I met him with Guwap. We all was lean sippers, activists. Activists brought us together. And what is that show? Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop.
Love and hip hop.
We all used to love Stevie J.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we used to fuck with Stevie J heavy. Guwap used to order 1,000 wings every Monday when it came on.
Word.
Yeah. Nigga, if we don't come over there, don't come to the club with him. If you don't come watch Love and Hip Hop with him, nigga, call it out. You ain't going to Magic City with him
Wow.
on Monday. You feel me? Keisha used to be there because he was on house arrest at the BRICC factory. You know what I'm saying? So we all used to be right there. You know what I'm saying? So
You said Dolph. Who else used to be there?
Dolph, Chief Keef, Guwap, everybody that was signed to him, like Thug, Duke. I'm trying to think who else was signed to him. OG Boo Dirty. Yeah, OG, you have to Boo Dirty from out of Memphis. He was signed to him. You know, Guap is a flip flopping ass nigga. Oh, QCP. Now, mind you, the Migos already had left, so they wasn't pulling up. But he sold them to Pete. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then I don't know, they wasn't pulling up right there no more. They was there around the corner at P shit. I mean, Wayne, Bird, all them niggas used to come up when they in town from Miami. Everybody used to come. Like, you meet a little bit of everybody right there. I think that's when him and Waka wasn't seeing eye to eye. So you seen less Waka. Waka had his own room in that motherfucker though still.
You was making music at this time?
That's when I started. I
started
started right
making
before I
music.
went to jail, like playing around with it. Then when I came home and seen everybody serious, like I probably
started
had
getting to it.
1,000 followers on Instagram at the time I started getting to it. So, you know what I'm saying?
How was it like in that house in the brick?
The brick
house?
factory, it was a big
brick.
ass like warehouse studio type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like a Guwap and Keisha room was in the back. Then like the first studio where he liked to record at right here. Then you go across the kitchen and shit right there with the big room where we used to watch Love and Hip Hop at. Then you got downstairs, there's probably like 7 other studios, a boxing gym, the workout compound, basketball court outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like
nice
an all-in-one type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's right there on the east side on Moreland. Like, right there, or Memorial. It was right there, like East Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like, right around the corner from Crackpot House.
Was there a crazy story? Like, was there a memorable story over there?
Yeah, it's a couple of them, but I don't know. I really don't talk about. I don't be talking about that situation a lot because it's really like a soft subject, and it could get a whole lot of shit back cracking that we peace treaties about. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
how about anything like? I mean, nothing crazy. Nothing
like.
something-
I mean,
it don't gotta be like something bad, something good, something like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe something about Dolph. I don't know, like some.
I mean, we
it don't
used
gotta
to
be
sip a
drunk.
whole lot of lean, like, all right, I'll say something, but we ain't gonna put no names to it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Whatever you feel comfortable with, bro.
So one day somebody was up there, they finessed some niggas out of the bags. They out of like 70 bags. They leave.
Somebody get finessed out
They leave
of.
like 2 niggas up there, right? They call them like, hey, y'all get up out of there. I ain't coming back. So we got to figure out, oh, shit. But so the 2 niggas got to figure out how to get these 2 people up out of here, get up out of there, get around the corner to go get they split out the bag. Like, motherfucking crazy as hell, man.
It was a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, man, it was a lot.
It was active.
I bumped into somebody I done ran off on with 100-something-thousand up there. Had to draw that. I ain't gonna say no names and nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you
Like
bumped
crazy
into
shit.
somebody that you ran off on.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. My boy was on the ankle monitor, but shit, I don't really talk about these situations because, like I said, I got a whole lot of respect for that person.
No doubt.
I got a whole lot of respect for the whole situation, so I don't be talking about that motherfucker like on no bad way or no way, period, because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm gaining off of that situation.
It's cool. So now.
But it was a big name.
It was a big thing.
A big name.
It was a big name.
Yeah.
All right, so now, the thug situation, right? What do you think about the whole Gunna? Like, so now Gunna is like, is like a
Free the slime.
Gunna is he an artist, right? He get with them, and then they become like, they become super big, and then all of this is unfolding.
Free King Slime.
Right, free Young Thug. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you though.
And then what is your take on that situation with Gunna? And if you even want to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
They just gave us some money to talk about that. I heard that. Look, that donation, right? I mean,
That was a follower.
Oh, a follower.
Following.
Yeah. Well, jump in, tap in, like this, cause I know y'all locked in. I can see this right now.
Yeah,
Look.
this is what they locked in for.
Yeah. So look, man. Free Young Thug. First and foremost, free the slime. He's innocent. And all right, so Gunna. I respect you, bro. You my little brother. First and foremost, you did a whole lot for me while I was in jail. So if this clip do come out, let me just keep it 600 and give flowers where the flowers do. Bought my cell phones, nigga. And it wasn't on no extortion. You scared of me. This really my little brother. Like, he'd tell you, like, I was like, he told me the reason I look out for you because you was one of my first rich big homies that used to fuck with me. I used to come to L.A., you pulled me up, let me stay at the house. You know what I'm saying? I had the big house in Porter Ranch with the basketball court and shit in there and inside that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's little bro. You know what I'm saying? Outside the thug, you know what I'm saying? I'm the lower level street boss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not street boss, but you know what I'm saying? With the money type shit.
Right.
You gotta watch what you say on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
that we could pop on the rap like, I ain't no street boss. I'm a legal fucking 100,000 there or whatever. This being his first case that he ever fought, I feel like the lawyer, his mom, his girlfriend, the fact that he ain't been, the fact that he hasn't been to jail before and he was a millionaire and everybody missing him, I think he let his feelings get to him. And I feel like that's the same lawyer that, well, with T.I. with the situation, but T.I., that's my big brother. And if somebody's dead and you tell on them, this coming from nigga the street scientist, this coming from BRICC baby, bro. On the hood. If you tell on a dead man to get out, just know if I pass now, y'all can get out of jail off my face. Listen, man, do your thing, man. Go take care of your kids. You get what I'm saying? If you could throw somebody up under the bus to get out of jail and he's dead, I don't see what's wrong with it. Like, you just being too tough at that point. It's like you don't bring up no situations or nothing, but it's like, nigga, he dead. Like, go ahead and walk. Like, you get what I'm saying? You shouldn't be, you know?
Right.
Point blank period. So, where is we at?
Gunna.
Now, you're fighting a case with somebody that you just buzzed down plenty of millions with. You sit back and wait until his lawyer tells you that it's okay to take a deal. And you go back and forth with the notes. If you can't communicate with your co-defendant, you communicate with him through your lawyer. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you do is send that kite to your lawyer and tell him, hey, man, look, I don't really got nothing to do with this case. What's the do's and don'ts? Like, all right, when they start cutting, because you know, like I know, if that many people right around trial time, the good deals is going to come in.
Right.
But you're in negotiation. It's a plea deal. You only completed what you know about yourself. If you saying something about YSL, a gang, and all this shit, you should have said, hey, can you reword that to where I don't have to say nothing about these people in order for me to get out because I'm just want to admit to my guilt. All I want to do is admit to my guilt.
But that's not what he did?
No. And it's disappointing because I feel like you could give back your plea deal, bro. I feel like at this point, you done bust down so many million, but you started a trend in that case. And everybody started
Everybody
playing out.
followed.
And it was like,
so he was the first one to do that?
yeah, he was the first one to do that. So you started the trend, and like if everybody would have played it right, y'all was getting out of jail. They didn't have nothing on y'all. You think if they had something on you, now they have more on you than they did before because now you have to ride out 10 years of probation and you have to be completely square for the next 10 years. So you won't be popping no perks, drinking lean, smoking no weed. You can't go nowhere like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You in jail on the streets. You know how probation is, parole. You get what I'm saying? So you copped out to 10 years. So if you fuck up, you decide to smoke weed or slap your bitch on some weird shit because everybody got you pressured up because you a snitch, or you do something and go off, you're going back to jail for 10 years and you got a jacket. You get what I'm saying? But it's what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to holler through the lawyer, gang. And that being his first, that's why I'm like, I got so much respect for you. That's the only reason why I'm talking in this manner, because it's like you let that lawyer trick you out your spot. You try to come home too early. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could have got word across like, no, look, I'm 6'0". Hey, tell Lil Jeff that motherfucking they just hit me with a deal. Like, ask him if it's cool or what should I do. All right, no, we ain't taking no deal. This is the nigga that you just bust down millions with. You could sit another 6 months. You could figure it out.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure it out for you. And even you see what Schmurder just did, man. At this point, this is the through thick and thin.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? This is the thin right here.
Because it wasn't like he was gonna do too much.
They didn't have nothing but a drug case and a gun case. All that shit. And was you in the car? That doesn't matter. I plead the fifth. Why does it matter if I was in the car with some drugs with Young Thug? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, people don't know that this case, the shit was found in Thug's bag with his ID and all that shit. It wasn't just in a random spot in the car. So he's saying that, but it's like, why do that matter if y'all already got it on paperwork? Like, y'all got it in the book. I was in the car. Why are you asking me that? You know how you gotta pop at the DA like, oh no, this is unnecessary. Like, this don't have nothing to do with me. Why are you asking me? You want me to plea out to where I'm from early 60s. I'm not from YSL. I don't know nothing about it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know if they was committing crimes. I'm an artist on the label. You get what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker, like, don't be late, man. These niggas need tardy slips, man. These niggas late, like, all you got to do is think, bro. You had all that time to think and sit back. Think, bro. You know, when it feel bad in your stomach, you know you're doing something wrong. So my thing for Gunna is like, it's disappointing because it was your first case, and you let the lawyer trick you, but you in a bad spot. You in a bad spot, and that's my brother. Like, and he did so much for me. I can't turn on him. Like, I can't kill him. I can't kick it with him.
Would you still work with him?
Nah, not as far as rapping, hell no. But like, as a family member, like, if he wanted me to pull up and go eat dinner or something with him or whatever the case is, like to like up his spirits and just tell him about some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you never know what's gonna happen at the end of the case. But yeah, I go pull up on Cuz, because he did too much for me, gang.
Right.
I got a whole album with him. If it would have went,
you got a whole
like,
album with him.
I could drop an album right now. It was supposed, like, my Blue Jesus album was executive produced by Gunna. So I could really write it. Like, I was supposed to turn up when he got out. Now all of this is like, it's no communication because of this. And I'm like, wait till Slime say something. Don't speak about it till Slime say something. But then it's like Slime sending subliminals now. So, because I was thinking maybe they had something through the lawyer. Because, like, why wouldn't the lawyers correlate with each other and get the shit? You know what I mean?
Right.
This is what it is. He in a tight spot. But, man, I feel bad for you, gang. Because I know that mental health, that I know that's fucking with him, eating him up on the inside. That he jumped the gun. And like me, knowing that you never fought a case again, you probably didn't think that you was telling. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, it is what it is.
So, I mean, is he considered telling? Is that considered telling?
I like how you just asked. Have you been to jail before?
I have.
All right. So is that considered telling?
It is.
All right. Don't try to get me to keep saying it. I'm talking shit. I'm fucking with you.
No. I mean, but here's the thing. I don't know everything he did. You know what I'm saying?
I don't either.
Right. I don't know
either. I don't know the circumstance.
But listen, when you say it's a gang, that's telling.
But then it's like this. All right, everybody. If Thug was to take it, now watch this. Now, if Thug was to take a deal, because you know he want a plea deal too. Do you think
they're going to give him a plea deal?
But if he played out, if he would have got a plea deal, he would have had to say YSL was a gang.
Right, but then who's gonna be the top?
It don't matter. You're gonna have to say, you have to plead guilty to the charges that's against you. I've taken plea deals, but I ain't had too many co-defendants. I've never had a co-defendant for real, except for this last one with Dub and them. And we talk through our lawyers and shit, and then we take. But you're all saying that this dude's guilty, this dude's guilty. We're all guilty as I take this plea. Everybody involved is admitting guilt right now.
Right.
Even if you're pleading, I plead no contest every time.
Yeah, I never got arrested like that,
always
though.
do the
I never got arrested with a bunch of people.
Me
I only
neither.
got arrested
Only
by
one
myself.
time. Yeah. I was always just me, so I ain't had nobody to tell on.
Right.
And I wouldn't have never told, but I've never been interrogated before in my life. I've never been, they put me in a room and I went straight out. I've never ever talked to the police about nothing ever in my life. Like trying to explain and all that shit, no. Like it don't make no sense if I'm finna get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not finna try to talk you out of it. Obviously you got what you got and I'm telling you I'm not guilty. We'll figure it out further down the line. You know what I mean?
Right. Free Young Thug, man. I really hope he make it up out that situation. You feel me?
Well, they threw away the murder and shit on him, so it's like, nigga, shit, he good now.
Right.
They threw away the murder. It's like you can't give him life.
Right. Nah.
You can't give him life. You probably
So he
get
might-
like a 15
little
do 5.
10, 15.
I say he gonna get a 15 do 5. You know they sentencing shit is different out
it's different,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. So I say he gonna do like. Cause it's non-violent if you take the murder out. You talk about Percocets and all that and being a gang leader. You can't really connect him. The whole Atlanta screaming slap right now.
Right.
He don't even know half the people that's on them cases.
Right.
It ain't like he know the dude that shot the officer and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they gotta give him some type of slack.
Yeah.
And he got a hell of a defense squad.
Right.
So, you know,
No doubt.
yeah. Hopefully he make it through.
All right, so you go. Let's talk about L.A. County, right? L.A. County. I never been there. You know what I'm saying? How is it like in there? I ain't never gone. Yeah, but how is it like in there? Like what? Because there's a lot of politics. Like how?
My bad, Paul.
What?
No, I said on camera this shit was looking crazy. I looked.
Yeah.
As I said, pause. Dog.
So like, all right, how let me move this way for you, gang.
I ain't my nuts. And this is a commercial for my nuts.
Yeah, everybody. That's my new brand, My Nuts. Shout out to the sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
come on,
My Nuts.
man.
You feel me?
And they fire.
And they fire. So look, L.A. County.
Yeah.
I heard a lot about it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? What's like, you know, what's going on in there with the, you know, whatever you could speak about, like with how things are being, because I keep on hearing like phase, like if you from one hood, then you know what I mean, you land in an op house, then you know what I mean?
So it's like
how does that go?
It's like this. All right, you bouncing there.
You can move in a little bit. So
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. It's just all right, boom. All right, so look, you. It's a 2 fade minimum.
So what does that mean?
When you come in here, you getting 2 fades.
Off bat. If you in the op house.
If you in the op house, it's
Right.
a 2 fade minimum. So you ain't just know you not just catching one head up when you come in. And they might run you some more fades just depending on how they feel. But
Like it could be like
it's
4 or 5 fades.
but
back to back.
Now, mind you, you gotta play ball how you want niggas to play ball with your people, right? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the ops, you overrun the homie. When one of your homies fall in our shit, we gonna reciprocate that same damage. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, when it's cool, it's like 2 phases. Like, all right, hey, they're knock on the door. Hey, yo, homie just landed over here, blood. We finna give you 2 phases. We'll like, say less. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. If Cuz don't fight, he can't even get, we not gonna pull him over here with us.
All right, so hold
we
on.
ain't putting
All right.
no busters over there.
So every house, y'all got your own houses, right? Like every hood got their own houses type stuff?
Yeah, but you're not necessarily gonna go there.
Right. It's if you
what
get
I'm
pulled
saying?
there.
Yeah, if you get put there, like you land where you land.
You
But
land
yeah,
where you
like,
land.
Wherever, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you fuck around and have 4 to 5 homies in a all right, so it might be 90 people in every dorm in the county. on the 5,000 floor. But then you got the sales shit down there too. But like on the 5,000 floor, we gonna speak where I was at for most of my time. 5,000 floor open dorm setting, so it's 90 people in there. It's gonna be like 60 Mexicans for sure.
60 Mexicans. So this,
Sure,
so
off the rip.
right. So they big in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be 60 to 70. So, and then you got 30 blacks and others. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all slide together in the county
Right.
and all that. So it'll probably be like 30 of us. Out of the 30, I mean, it's gonna be 10 smokers, J-Cats. You know what I'm saying? So now,
What's the
well, you
J-Cat?
got-
I mean, I kind of know, but a lot
but
of
for
people
them,
might
a
not.
J-Cat is basically a crackhead,
Right.
or
Or like
whatever
a-
head,
or like a
whatever
M-
drug,
mental-
a druggy,
or like a-
mentally ill,
Yeah.
just catted
In
out.
New York, we call them MO,
What the MO stand for?
like mental observation.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So basically, they mental observation.
Right.
So usually don't need to be existing in the real world.
Right,
Period.
right,
They're
right.
fully fried. You get what I'm saying? So now they don't count. So now if you get 4 to 5 people from the same gang in the same building, that's their house. Let alone 10. You get
Okay.
what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
because mind you, it's gonna be line movement, transfer in and out. But you know what I'm saying? Like if you got 5, that's their house. More likely they gonna have. So where I landed in the Beehive, it was like 30 blood.
Oh, you landed in the blood house.
Yeah, but see when you land, so I had been there so long, and I had already stalled out so many niggas from certain hoods, and I didn't ate and gang with certain many niggas from op hoods and all
Right,
that. Like,
so you
know what I'm
got- you
saying?
had some type
'Cause you
of-
know after you fight, it's all love. Like we
Right.
black. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
all together. So you know what I'm saying? I had already fucked with so many people when I got there. It was all the ops that I was cool with. You know what I'm saying? So all the ops that I'm cool with is right there. So I ain't end up getting no phase. Some of the ops was mad, like, blood, you just gonna let him come in here without no phase? Like, nah. Like, he play ball by the book. Like, when our homies be over there in Wayside and in them dorms where they extra numbered out, he ain't letting them get pummeled and all that shit. Like, he might give them one, but they thinking that I'm doing that because I'm really got a gang of dope in this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing all that
Right.
shit, man. Y'all get y'all one who want to fight him, man. All right, if he extra out and doing bullshit in the county, yeah, you for sure gonna get 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna get your ass stuck. We gonna put everything up and we gonna poke your ass up out of here. And we deal with it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna deal with it like that.
Right.
Yeah, so that's you know what I'm saying? That's basically how it goes. It's a 2 phase minimum. But you can get more phase depending on who you are. Like, don't be in there for one of their homies.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you
like,
laying in the house and you done did something to one of their homies.
Yeah, like yeah,
then it's
you
up.
in jail for it's ugly for you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna stab you. Like, it's bad. Like, so we got different facilities. So you got Wayside, that shit out there by the valley. Then you got MCJ, that's right around the corner. Then you got Twin Towers right there. That's for all
That's
the,
right. Yeah, yeah,
mental
yeah.
observation. That's where all the nuts at. They wear yellow. Yeah, so down here in the county, it's ruthless. It's a gang of drugs, gang of weapons, gang of everything. Nigga, either respect the program or the program gonna respect you. In Wayside,
Wayside
police
is
run Wayside. The inmates run the county. The police run
is Wayside County?
Yeah, it's the county.
Yeah, but it's just a
out
different
there
part of
by-
the county,
It's
yeah.
out there by Magic Mountain.
Okay.
Like Santa Clarita, or I think that's what that shit called out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like Valencia and all that right there out the 5. So it's out in the cut, hot than a motherfucker out there, and it's a gang of racist ass white boys. That's the police up there tripping on everything. So you can't really do what you do because like they got phones and shit downtown. That shit is unheard of
Yeah.
in the county jail. You get what I'm saying? They don't got them bitches
In
up
Wayside,
in Wayside. What?
right.
Man, you get caught by the TV trying to hang some shit, boy, your ass is going straight to the dungeon. 30
Wow.
days. Underground, boy.
So
Nigga,
so in
juke
LA
balls.
County you could really you could
Yeah, you
judge.
can move around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We cooking on the bunks, got the fire going, all that shit. We got lighters and all that. But you got to think, we wear everybody's first coming in at. Then you got motherfuckers that I don't want to give up the whole game, but you got motherfuckers that's working on the outside and all that.
Yeah.
Like it's still
You know
what
how
I'm
that
saying?
go.
Like, yeah, that's the first place. Whatever was Keisha, you gonna try to get it up out of you the first stop before you get to getting on buses and then gotta shit it out, put it back up. You know how that shit
Right.
go. So, you know what I'm saying? Like LA County way more booming, but LA County is more of my ops. We run Wayside.
Yeah,
We got they be denying the line and all that. They I ain't gonna say scared, but most of them is scared to come up there. But it's a gang of my homies scared to stay down there. They be waiting on that Wayside line.
Where you rather be going?
I'm an MCJ nigga. I'm just fight and keep my pills, keep my knife on me because I want to eat good. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to go back to jail, but I do want to have all the dope and eat
Right,
good.
you want to go
wherever
where
I'm
you want to go where
I
it's
want
lit
a
at.
cell phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to. You know what I mean? I want to be able to slap a nurse on the ass and don't go to the hole, man. You know what I mean?
Hold on, let's read. Let me get some of these super chats out the way, bro. We got. Hold on, let me get this bigger. We got CZ. When is Matt gonna answer the super chats? I'm answering them right now.
I talk too much, chat.
Cindy Moreno, BRICC Baby. Where can I watch the interview with the baddies on the red carpet?
It'll be out. It'll probably be out next week. I just got to edit it. I'm just getting started. Y'all work with me.
Okay.
It'll be out next week. I just had to get a logo for the Street Scientist. I got everything else put up. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel. I'll be premiering it. Just pay attention to my Instagram page.
What's your YouTube channel?
BRICC Baby.
Okay. UWUOWO super chatted. Love your outfits, Mac. You look great. Appreciate you, bro. Let me see.
Me.
Yeah, that t-shirt's fire. JRC right. Finished. He already did. CZ said, was the dude Young Brody around at the time? I first heard about you through bruh. He spoke highly of you at one point. Is he a staple in your city in that era?
Yeah, Young Brody definitely is a staple in the city of that era. Shout out Young Brody. He was I don't know if he's still working right now. He should be. I don't think Young Brody ever had the right look, bro, because he was hot like Nip. I don't know if it was the work ethic or whatever it was, but Brody was hot. He should have had a better look, but yeah, he definitely a staple in the city. Rest in peace, Baby Slep. That's my Tiny Slep. That's my my big homie, little brother, man, from the set. His brother just passed away.
Julian Tran said, Mac, your jacket is fire. Let's go Knicks. Yes, sir. You know how to bring the New York thing out.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you been to prison too?
Nah.
You never been?
I ain't never been on no prison yard. I just cause all right, so I was getting halftime, so they was giving us all the state time in the county. I'm a dope and guns nigga. Dope and guns do time. They state time in the county out here. Then the case I got my first strike on, I didn't go to jail. I took a strike and probation. Then my next case, I was supposed to go to the pen, but I was in the county for 4.5 years. I mean,
fine.
3.5 years,
So by the
almost 4
time
years. Yeah, so the 7 years I took 7 years.
No
but
doubt.
I got time served.
You did so much time on the
Yeah, because COVID that came around, so they was letting you parole from the county. Usually you got to go up there, get your number and all that shit, waiting reception for a couple months, then they let you out. But COVID was going on, so I escaped that way too. But LA County Jail be rocking so hard. It's like the pen is more structured. I would have rather did my time there. I would have saved some money.
In the pen, yeah, because
shit
it's more
cheaper.
expensive than county.
Yeah, way more expensive.
How the so you said that the others Asians, was there a lot of Asian? Was there Asians in the county?
All my Asian boys. You got the Bala Naha gang. You got the Little Rascals, right?
Right.
Yeah, Tiny Rascals or whatever.
Tiny Rascals.
Yeah, TRS.
TRG.
My bad.
Yeah.
You got Cambodian. What's the Cambodians? They got their own little set. But yeah, the Asian boys and all that, we was fucking around. So all the Asians in the Filipinos, they fuck with the blacks.
Word.
Others, yeah, the others, they others. So blacks and others, we all together. Samoans,
So y'all would rock with them.
Yeah, so blacks and Asians is basically on the same shit. Even the Persians, if you Middle Eastern, you gotta come.
Word?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. But you know, like Israel is on the same. Man, this shit deep. Middle East is on the same plate as Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Israel was asking to join the African Union, the same tectonic plate,
right?
Whatever that is. Yeah. It's some
my
shit.
Son, my son knows something. My son
Yeah,
knows
yeah. That's all I like, man. We gonna
shit.
go into some other shit, man. That's all I like.
Yo, all right. So I want to ask this question because you mentioned it a little earlier. How do you know Nipsey Hussle, bro?
Well, we grew up.
You grew up with Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah, we grew up together.
What's the age difference?
2 years. What year was born?
Who's older?
He is.
He older, right?
Yeah. What year was he born? 85 or 86?
I'm not even sure. Somebody put in the comment what year.
Yeah,
Nipsey
what year
Hussle
was
born.
Nip born? But yeah, he's older. But all right, so Kid Ink is my cousin.
1985.
85, yeah, I know it's 85. All right, so boom, so 3 years. So Ink was Ink is my cousin.
Ink is your real cousin.
Yeah, so that's Rocket Ship Shorty. He was a producer back in the day, first before he was an artist. He produced Bullets Ain't Got No Name 1, 2, and 3, I think. But most of it, him and Rollo Styles. So outside of, so Rempar was my boy, Evan, that's Rempar. You got Ink, Oliver, then you got Nip. They all was rapping together and doing their thing together. So I knew who he was already. He wasn't from the set. I was from the set first.
Right. You was in the set before Nip.
I was gangbanger. His granny lived on Fifth Ave.
Right.
So my granny lived
but you was
my
gangbanging.
people, yeah. Before, bro. So I was out there because everybody wanted him to do music and he was a hustler. Like it wasn't on no shit like that. Like he always was
fly.
Yeah, no,
always.
He already was a warrior, like
right.
a soldier, like for sure. Like so music started taking off, but all right, so he
when was the first time you met him?
The first time I met him was with Ink, probably.
He pulled up with
no, it was with Evan and them. It was with Rempar and them over there at the house because he had the studio right there. And that's back when he had the curl before he had the braids and all that shit. But
right. How old was you?
I was 15.
All right.
So he might have already been 18. Yeah.
And then what was that interaction like?
It might have been 14 or 17, but like we was just cool and like we all was hustling. Nip used to hustle too. So I used to hustle. So at Hungry Heroes at the donut shop right there, you know how he got the Slauson playground shit? I got this shit on my style. I've been having this motherfucker. He used to hustle the t-shirts and his little sack right there, and I used to hustle my sack right there. That's where we really locked in at. So we met right there, but we sitting out there all night together. He got the table out there with the t-shirt, boxers, CDs.
Oh, he was hustling on the block like hustling.
Him and Sam used to get the money. Like Sam, I didn't know they was running it up like that.
This is before they was.
He was rapping. He was getting this shit off the ground. But he was selling pro clubs or whatever his merch was and all that shit right there, just getting it out the mud. He'd go downtown, go get a box of white tees. You know what I'm saying? Sit up right there. They got CDs, DVDs. Nigga, all that. And he had the site. I did too, so we used to be watching each other back right there. And then he ended up being up under Kev Mac later on. Kev Mac from my block. Kev Mac, we from the same block, Cowboy.
Right.
Yeah, so he ended up being up under him. So once he got quoted on, then Rempar got quoted on, and he up under my boy Cuzzy. So we overhill babies. We from the backside. We from the back hood. Like, Nip used to be on Vic, Bryanhurst, and then he'd be back there. We all from Eileen Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Dean Ave, Eileen Ave, all that. So we grew up together. Like, we with each other. You get what I'm saying? Then he started popping off, but I started, mind you, I'm with Meech and them. So I'm the young fly guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what Sam used to call me, fly guy. What up, fresh kid? What up, fly guy? You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I was having motion back then, and my bro started having motion. So we was buying Benzes, buying Porsches, you know what I'm saying, doing our thing. And nigga, we just locked in. Like we had our baby the same year. Monty and Zoe, they was born, I want to say some months apart. Damn near, she was probably born in January or December. My baby was born in March. So, you know what I'm saying? Shop, like we shared a whole lot of experience. I used to go on the road with the nigga after that because I was Hoggy, shout out BH, you know what I'm saying? That was my little bro. I was taking him out of town and shit. And he was real close to Nip too. So, you know what I'm saying? We just end up locking in. That's just my boy, and we from the same block. So we met right before he even started banging, and then shit, when he started banging, we just like fucked with each other. Yeah, heavy.
Yeah. What type of person was Nip?
Nip was the preacher. Nip finna preach to you. That's where I get my preacher from, like being around cuz all the time. Like, he's gonna tell you where you going wrong. He don't give a fuck who you are. He don't care what you going through. He's gonna let it off his chest how he wants it to be said, how you should be doing shit, how you should right your wrongs and all that. Like, everything is motivation. Yeah. Like, our last conversation was him telling me, nigga, you gonna listen to me when you get out of jail this time, nigga. Like, nigga,
how you felt when he used to preach to you?
Grammy not. I mean, that's the homie. No, that's the homie. So he ain't never been on no bunk ass preaching like a preacher. Right. Like, it's always motivation. So it wasn't even on no shit like that. Like, he just like, yeah, shitty, cuz you gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, yo, kid, you gotta procreate, nigga, you know what I'm saying, make sure your money, you having sex, nigga, it reproduces like we do, nigga, kids and money, like, nigga, if your money ain't going into something at all times, you get what I'm saying? Because he know I'm a hustler, like, he like, but don't never let up, it ain't never enough money, because he's, like, it was at a point where he was making less money than the nigga, but he was saving it, and he was having more money than me. He like, nigga, I'm not even seeing what you seeing in the money, nigga. I just know what to do with it, and you don't. You know what I'm saying? And he used to be like on me, like, nigga, get your game together. Like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You see a nigga fucking off too much, and I'm back broke. I just had 50,000 the other day, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'd never be like all the way. Yeah, I ain't going all the way out like that. I'm a hustler, but like, I used to hustle backwards.
Right.
You still find yourself doing that shit when you get older too, but you know how important it is.
But he was advanced when it came to that.
Already, I didn't know them niggas was stuffing that money like that. Them some real African stuffers.
They was real African stuffers.
Them niggas.
What national? Hold on. What ethnicity is he?
He's Eritrean.
What, that's
like right by Ethiopia.
Oh,
yeah, he's Ethiopia.
So he had a different type of. He had culture.
Yeah,
he had different type of culture.
It's just him and his brother is dirtbags. There goes sack for sack, and they are putting that money up. Or they going t-shirt for t-shirt, putting that money up. You know what I mean?
So he really, like, you know, because his music, like, he really was talking about, like, you know, empowerment, you know what I'm saying, talking about community, you know what I'm saying, like, as you listen to it, but he was really about that because he had the whole, you know, what was the first time when he bought a store, like the first store, and then, like, how did it build up from whatever he was doing?
The first time he bought the store, what was that, 2000?
He started
across the street, I think he moved in like 2008, 9 into the store. He had the corner. I didn't remember them closing down, but I do remember the shop shutting down for a couple months and all that shit, like ups and downs. But once they moved right there, they never stopped. And once they came out with that Crenshaw, and all that shit, like all the homies, like the 40s, 60s, all that, we loved it. The streets went crazy. Then the outsiders start buying it. Now, mind you, the Bloods is so thirsty. They know they can't even come to the Inglewood niggas on Crenshaw too, right? They know they can't come over there to buy nothing. So these niggas ran in there early in the morning when Pops was the only one there. Him and Big Space Ghost, my nigga Space Ghost. He the one that scared them niggas up out of there. But they ran up in that motherfucker and stole a gang of Crenshaw shirts because they was digging the swag. You know what I'm saying? And wore them motherfuckers in their video.
Wow.
But it was like, all right, you could take it for disrespect, but that's promo, nigga. That video went viral and all that. And the Slauson, the shit that said Slauson, You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that plain shit that he had, and he always had t-shirt, boxers, and all that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
He was just
there.
doing what he was doing.
Yeah, then the cell phone shop, like, you know what I'm saying? He like the modern day I got the hookup, for sure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Booming out the back of the trunk.
So I didn't even know this until you just said it. You said that you grew up with Eric Holder.
Yeah.
Right. How was he when he was growing up?
Cause that little nigga, like, he a real deal stepper though.
He's
like,
real deal stepper.
He a real deal stepper. Nip ain't no punk though on the hood, period. But he a real deal stepper. But everybody in the hood know that. Everybody in the hood know little bro a real deal stepper. Cause like it been like that. The first time that he started going crazy is when I got shot in my stomach. I got shot in my tailbone. That motherfucker came through my stomach.
Damn, you got shot in your stomach, huh?
I got shot in my neck too.
How many times you got shot before?
2 separate situations.
2 separate situations. 3 shots.
And 2, you know what I mean? Yeah. He ain't really like, my whole thing is he ain't really the one to be playing with like that. Like, and everybody know that shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nip probably was just having a bad day and brought up some shit. But I heard that he didn't even bring up, like, I don't know. I was in jail, so I don't know what transpired that day. But I know Lil Cuz a real stepper. Then he ended up getting into some shit which caused the brain surgery. And he already was going off the edge with the drugs and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when Yeah. So, all right, after I got shot, he started popping ecstasy, because that's what I used to do. I never used to give them to him, but the day I got shot the first time, he took a pill and started, you know what I mean? And he just started growing up bigger, always had a squabble and all that shit. And I'm not trying to big him up at all. You asking me a question about how he was.
That's your friend. So
yeah. Like, if we replay it and I was outside, I would have shot Cuz for trying to shoot Nip. No, it ain't no why, when, why, and all that. You not finna shoot my homie in front of me no matter what. Even though you being my little homie, you disrespecting me to a point to where I gotta do something to you. Cause you know I love Cuz. So if you gonna kill, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what the conversation was. And you double back on that bullshit, I would've shot you. So, but Lil Cuz, like, niggas know not to play with Cuz. He used to be with my other little homies. Whatever the case is, he ended up having brains, and he was doing Crystal and Sherm and shit, so he wasn't there. That's when I distanced myself away from around 2015, 2016, like shit like that. I had to give him, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Cub bumped heads a little bit, but it wasn't nothing. We still was hollering, but it was just like me being disappointed because you got my name and you out here on these wild ass drugs. And I used to have you in Atlanta. I used to have you nice. Like,
you brought him to Atlanta?
Yeah. He been everywhere.
Wow.
That's my dog. Like,
right.
Yeah, so, you know, I don't know what the fuck transpired that day, but that man was on drugs. So it's like, even you pulling that stunt on camera broad daylight, you had to be on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You in the hood with no shirt on. You see what you seen the video, you in the hood with no shirt on, blue rag on. You was high feeling yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And Nip, it just was like probably the wrong day for both of them niggas, and it just happened. You know what I mean?
Wow. How you felt when you heard that? Because you have affiliation, like you got relationships with both of them. You feel me? So where was you at, and how did you feel when that happened?
I was in the county.
Right.
And I felt.
Did you know at first? When did you know that it was Eric Holder?
Like right when I called in.
Right when you called in.
Let me get the open ones. I can eat some of them open ones.
Yeah. Go do your thing.
Pass me the pack of the peanuts. Them motherfuckers fire, bro.
Yeah, do your thing.
The
peanuts.
My nuts? You want some
Yeah, he wants. Yo, this guy really likes these peanuts, bro. He stopped the story to eat these peanuts right now. They fire,
bro.
They fire. Oh, you like a little spicy? You can handle it. I gotta take you. We gotta go eat, bro. We gotta go. I gotta take you to eat some real Chinese food.
You know we on. We locked in. Anyway.
Yeah, we locked in.
Watch when we start sliding
We
in the
locked
streets
in.
together.
We locked in. So,
No, where was that?
how did you feel? Like, where was you at?
All right, so
when did you find out?
I was in the county. I called in, and it just so happened. Look, everybody going crazy. My nuts, my nuts.
My nuts.
Hey, so I called in. I called my girl. It just so happened her sister got a baby with one of my homies, right?
Whose sister?
My girl's sister
Right,
got a baby with one of my homies.
Well, okay.
So, at the time, my girl had custody while the dad was about to get custody because I think the mom had went to jail. Like, I ain't trying to spread their business like that.
Right, yeah.
They on a visit where you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What is it called? A revive?
Conjugal?
No,
Wait,
just a visit where you gotta, like, my girl gotta watch the kids while the other parent is there. It gotta be a mentor. I don't know what the fuck. So I call in. Boom. So mind you, a op nigga tell me that my homie died, right? So I'm like, stop playing with me, cuz like on 6 so stop playing with the hood. Like, nigga, what you talking about Nip died? Like, in my mind, Nip can't never die. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? I'm like, how they get up on cuz? Where? I run to the phone. But he got tears in his eyes, bro.
Right.
So I run to the phone. I'm like, damn, Nip just died? They like, yeah. I started busting out in tears. I'm like, man, what the fuck happened? Now, mind you, I know it been issues in the hood, so I'm like, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody that be up under me. Like, it ain't my homies. They like, I'm like, what? I'm like, what happened? They like, we gonna figure out a way to tell you, then we gonna call you back. I mean, then call back in like 10 minutes. We gotta figure out how to word it. Because mind you, I'm on the jail phone, everything recorded. I call back, they like, it was baby you. I'm like, baby you? I'm thinking they talking about Big U son, because that's my little bro too. I'm like, damn, baby you? I'm like, fuck.
That's crazy.
They like, nah. They like, baby you. I'm like, man, where the fuck he come from? Like, where the fuck he been at? He been gone for like 3 years. Like, what the fuck? They like, yeah, stop talking. I'm like, I'm sick, so I hang up the phone. Boom! I go to the bump. I stop crying. I'm like, cuz, nigga, this nigga weird, cuz, because I don't even know what it's about, but I just was talking to Nip. We had shit going on, like Grammy nominated, like, nigga, he like, man, it's all money in, like, nigga, you already know when you come home. Because mind you, we had bum heads right before I left, and then we had just got back super cool. He had paid for my first lawyer on the case. I fired that lawyer, though. Don't hire Mark Blasting. He's a bum.
I heard you say
super
that.
Super bum.
Yeah. What's his name again?
Mark Blasting.
Mark Blasting. We not hire him.
Listen, he gonna tell you that he's a celebrity superstar
He's
lawyer.
not.
If
He's
you
a
trying
crook.
to get some tickets thrown out, hire him.
Yeah.
Anything goes, your ass. I've never seen him finish nobody's case. Eddie gets fully paid. Never seen him make it to the end gate. But yeah, though. But Nip, we had big shit going on. So it's like to hear that my homeboy, like my little homie, did it, fucked me up. I stopped crying like I didn't know how to feel. I'm like, damn, bro. First of all, I just lost 2 homies. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
You going to jail or you about to die anyway. So it's like I lost 2 homies, cuz I never see my boy again. I never got to kick it with him with the Maybachs and all that shit, bro. Like, I've been gone. I was saying that from jail, proud as fuck. Seeing you on BET Award, I know I would have been there with you. I was everywhere else with you, so it kind of fucked me up, bro. Like, honestly, like, I got a song that's coming out about that shit too.
Yeah, that's crazy. You really lost two friends.
Yeah,
right
like
there.
you really lose 2 friends. Don't nobody look at it from my perspective. And then it's like, oh, you looking up, oh, you trying to big him up. Nah, fuck him, because he the reason why that shit happened. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Like, fuck, cuz I ain't gonna snitch on him. I ain't finna, but nigga, like, you the reason that shit happened. Cause you wasn't thinking, cuz. So if you think I'm finna, like you handled your business, whatever the case you call it, like, whatever, but you know a nigga love that nigga cousin on 6, so you know that nigga wasn't trying to harm you. Like, he was, even if
That
he
shit was
did say
unnecessary.
That, like, that shit was unnecessary. And if you was gonna do that, why you didn't wait to catch your man? Why you do it on camera in front of you on drugs, bro?
Damn, yeah. That's something that shocked the whole
Yeah, fucked everything.
that
but
shocked the whole
That shit
world.
fucked up the hood.
And it's just
though.
who he was as a
Our
person for
neighborhood
the
ain't the
yeah.
same. Slauson and Crenshaw is dead.
It ain't the same.
It ain't the same. All you got is cop niggas walking around trying to get clout, acting like they started niggas' careers and all that.
Yo, so
These motherfuckers fire.
what's up with what's your relationship with Big U? You mentioned Big U.
It's my pops.
That's your pops?
Nah.
Oh my God! I was about to say the story unfolds, man. This guy got stories on stories. He said this
Nah,
is
that's
my pops.
That's the father. That's the father of our neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a great dude.
Yeah.
Great dude. He involved with the kids in the community.
Nah, I see that.
100%,
I
all
love that.
shit.
I
Yeah,
love
great
how
dude, like,
he stepping the right way. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you can't really say nothing bad about him. He gonna do what he do, but you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, he here for the kids. He here for the community. If you doing bad, he'll give you a job. They got plenty of work sites around there that they like, plenty of security jobs, real security jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll put you down. Like, if you need him, all you gotta do is reach out to him, and that's as long as you ain't got no smut on your name, he gonna help you.
I seen you had some shit with Wack 100. What's up with you and Wack?
Oh, we cool as a ceiling fan.
Y'all cool?
Nah.
Wait.
Stay on my path, I'm gonna stay out of yours. You better be cool.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck Wack.
Damn, man. I think I mean, you know, I ain't got nothing
Wack
against him.
talk too much. Fuck Wack, man. Fuck Wack.
You think he talk too much?
Wack talk entirely too much.
Right.
Any nigga at that level of gangsterism be on that. You talk about every case openly like it ain't open. Like, before a nigga get arrested, you already be talking about the case and what happened and doing all that shit. Like, that's not cool, bro. That ain't cool at all. And then it's like, show the world your paperwork off that case. Go on LexisNexis. I think it's like $5.99 a month. Type in your name while you on live stream. And don't cover nothing else up. And I respect you.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
LexisNexis is the site.
It's the site where you can pull up the paperwork.
He told on some shit.
For real?
Hell yeah.
You
Just
seen
type
paperwork
in
on that?
It's 400 pages, nigga. If I seen this much paperwork on Wack.
That's crazy.
He got himself into some bullshit. They gonna say I'm lying and all that. And I don't even want to get. You got yourself into some bullshit. What I want you to do is Stutterbox from Main Street, the nigga that you told with, he already came in the public or whatever happened. Stutter, I ain't even trying to talk bad about you, SB, because you came out clean and it took your rap for what you, and you don't be around trying to act like no fucking general. You out the way getting your money and doing whatever the fuck you doing. You get what I'm saying? But my boy, all you gotta do is type in your name. Like how we on live stream, you can put it on the backdrop, right? When you go to, I respect it. I swear to God, I apologize to him and all that.
Well, I'm saying I have a relationship with Wack. You know what I'm saying? He
cool.
called,
Yeah.
I have a relationship with Wack. He spoke up for me, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. This is the first time I heard of some stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
Look it up on the internet.
What?
Did
No,
you-
I'm saying this is
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time I heard of
Oh,
it.
you heard
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
This is the
Okay,
first time
okay,
I
okay.
heard of it. I'm not gonna say you lying or not. I'm not gonna say nothing. But I I'm gonna take a look at whatever. But
In the
uh,
business we in, China, I'm gonna have some people that you don't fuck with. You gonna have
No,
some people I don't
that's
fuck
a fact.
with.
That's
Nigga
a
don't
fact.
give a
But
fuck
I'm
about
saying
that.
if you
Yeah.
said what you saying is right, then I mean,
I just want him to do it. He gonna want to argue. Just do that. You get what I'm saying? I don't argue. All I do is state facts. That's why everybody fuck with me how they fuck with me. I ain't gonna argue with you, bro. If I'm gonna say it, it's factual evidence behind what I'm
yeah, I
saying.
gotta see the paperwork. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I gotta see that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say
I
you
might
lying.
can get it for you. I might you might be a special delivery. I might just pull up with. I don't really be playing like that, like, cause it really don't make or break me. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Cause I don't fuck with him. He don't deal with none of my music. I don't have to deal with him. I got 4 kids. I don't give a fuck what you did. You not from Rolling 60, so but I can show you though.
That's crazy.
I can show you. And then it was all on Clubhouse. You missed that?
Nah, I missed that.
He like, well, you do know. that
What did he
people told
say?
on me. So,
He
long story short, he got it. He put his nose into some business that he wasn't supposed to put his nose into. While the feds was watching another nigga, he got into their business. He ended up living across the street from Stutterbox or something. I don't want to go too far into detail, but I'm gonna tell you because you asked it. You asked it, right?
I didn't know it was gonna go over
so
here, but I had no idea about this.
So look, now you got Stutterbox. All in the nutshell, because I want to read word for word instead of tell you around about the situation, but I'm going to just start and just give you overall. Then when we see the paperwork, it might be something that I left out or something, but these are the guidelines, around the guidelines that went on. Now, you go ask his homies, what's up with the boy? They tell you he ain't right. He tell him, oh, you get on the phone like, hey, man, your boys in there talk about you ain't right. Woo, 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 right? So now you don't know he's living in, what you call that shit? Where when you tell?
Protective custody.
He living in a protective custody house. He living off of protective custody. So now he calls in and
You
tells
talking about
them,
the witness protection
witness
program?
protection program.
Whoa.
All right, so boom. So now the nigga like, hey, they know where I'm at. The nigga across the street, so they blitz cuz house. What's up? They find Blitz and all type of shit. Boom, 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 boom. On 6-7. Feds. You ain't been to the feds, right? Mind you. So now, what they got him doing, and they got his name is back in the paperwork. That's why. So, nigga, what they got him doing is he's working for them trying to get the other dude that said that. All right, so no. Boom. It don't happen like that off the rip. Now, in the course of all of this going on, everybody, they fighting the case, this, that, and the other, boom, 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 boom. He gets caught with all these straps going to Texas. A gang of straps in the truck, in a big wheeler, whatever you call it, trucks, whatever.
Tractor trailer type shit?
He gets caught in the truck with a gang of pistols. You know what I'm saying? After that, they get up on him now. He really finna get some time. Now, they got him working to get the other nigga, because I don't want to say the other nigga name while we right here on this thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
trying to get the other nigga to make a statement on the phone for the police. And the other nigga is sensing it like, man, what the fuck is cuz on? Woo, wop, woo, woo. Like, you gonna see the whole jug, bro. And nigga, he was working with the guys trying to get shit. Point blank, period.
I gotta see the paperwork on
I
this.
don't think so. I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
freestyle
saying,
no
yeah.
story. I
I'm not
can't
saying you
freestyle no
freestyle,
story.
yeah.
Like, I ain't grow up with cuz. I don't know. That's not hearsay.
Right.
That's not hearsay. That's why I didn't even want to speak about it till I could show you the black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got it. Dead on me.
Yeah, I didn't even know this shit was gonna go over here. I was just looking on some fuck. I just looked on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I seen USS, and I ain't know whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know the whole specifics.
That's why I didn't even want to go into it. I really don't care. Like I said, he a cool nigga. It is what it is with everybody else. But like I said, a motherfucker.
But I ain't gonna lie. If there's paperwork, then you know. I ain't.
You
gonna,
don't
I
say nothing. Don't even give
shit.
an opinion right now, because he spoke up for you and all that. Until you see it, just stand your ground.
Right.
That's why I didn't even want to go into it.
Yeah, I ain't know it was gonna get over here. But yeah, I'm gonna see the paperwork and then
Yeah.
Man, this was a crazy ass interview.
That's what I said.
It's
nigga.
like you went all like your story is like so like vast, and people might think you capping, but you not capping, because I could look you in your eyes and I'm telling. I know when somebody capping.
I ain't
This is really your story, like, you know what I'm saying, and you really got so much. You've like lived so many different things, experienced so many different things, and like, so what's the next? Like, what are you doing now? Like, what's the plan, BRICC?
I'm separating myself from all that bullshit and turning my name into a corporation. That's what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Like, point
As
blank,
you should,
period.
bro.
It's like just like I said with the Wack shit. I don't even care for that shit to be popping up all over on the internet tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
But you asked and I told you because nigga, you wanted to know. It's documented already. I ain't telling on no nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But you gonna see more of me on live stream. I am starting a podcast right now. Me and Flacco been doing our thing.
Oh
too.
yeah, are you? Do you have a show on No Jumper now?
Me and Adam, we getting there. We
You should
trying to
get
see
one
where the
on there,
number.
bro.
Yeah, we seeing the numbers.
How's
and
the
how
numbers
they work.
doing?
The first two interviews that we did are straight, and those No Jumper news that we did, they did cool. But the one me and Flacco did with Gorilla Hebrew is doing straight. Then I'm gonna bring. I got Duty Law. I got a little lineup that I'm finna bring in. So
You should go. I mean, I ain't gotta tell you, but go crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm going crazy
Go
with
crazy.
that. You know what I'm saying? My kids, we got we moving. We just moved. We got a YouTube series coming.
That's dope.
I'm just going that way. I'm breaking away from.
Yeah, you got to, bro. Cause
I
this
got
shit
to
is
like I don't give a. I care less what y'all doing in the streets. I live this shit for too long, bro. And everybody, you gonna hear from everybody. Oh, the streets ain't the same no more. The streets ain't the same no more. The streets is the same. The game ain't the same no more. You know what I'm saying? And there still ain't nothing going on in the streets. It ain't nothing that you gonna be able to get up out them streets without some bullets and all type of shit coming with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or it's some prison time or whatever. So, and everybody hit people with the generational wealth generation. I'm building my brand to where my kids is a part of my brand. And we just going, you know what I'm saying, see where that goes. So
No doubt.
everything from merch, music, podcasting, just more me. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in with myself and just networking like I usually do.
I really, I think you deserve that, bro.
Man,
you know
thank
what I'm
you,
saying?
bro.
You and your family, your kids, y'all deserve that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I know that
And they
shit
got hella personalities. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I could
crazy.
already
Like,
feel it, 'cause you got a personality, so just imagine
they
the kids,
crazy.
like, you
my
feel me?
son has no filter. Like, I be digging 2 Chainz and his son, what they be doing. Like, I probably end up bringing him on just on some me and him type time.
Yeah, you gotta.
So the
y'all
world
show
can
them the
really
way,
know
man.
about
Yeah.
Shorty. He crazy as hell.
That's crazy.
And he's smart as hell, too, though.
Right. Let me ask you a question. What are you doing like different from how you raising your kids to how your parents was raising your kid? You.
I'm really being a friend. Like, and my mom was my friend, but I'm really taking time out to show them that I'm really riding with them. Like, I'm here for, like, I be gone. Like, I do homework. I do their homework for them. They tired. I end up doing the whole shit just to show them, like, look, we in this together. It ain't nothing you can't tell me to do that I ain't gonna do. Trust me with whatever, because I'd rather you come through me first. I done lived all type of lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether you
But don't
wanna-
handicap them though.
No. What I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is it shows the friendship.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, don't lie to me. Always tell me what's going on. Keep me in the loop. That's all I ask
No
for.
doubt.
It's like, I know that they gonna do right in school. I'm teaching them how to invest in stocks and
That's
all of
important. Hell yeah.
that. Why they still kids? Like, they allowance.
You in the stocks?
I on and off. I long-term stocks.
No doubt.
I deal with the long-term stocks just for them. But like it'll be like months that I start day trading with my sister and my little
Yeah.
like all my other little people. We be day trading. They'll put me down on some game. It'd be there months when your sleep schedule switch to where you could be up early and do
Right.
that shit. So when my schedule on that, I do that. I don't deal with them coins though.
Yo, I looked. I had to ask you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you gonna say your piece. I seen on the internet where the fans are saying that you dry snitched. What is your take on that, bro?
Who I dry snitch on?
I mean, the whole situation with you when you was with Flacco and you was talking about.
I never said that Dirk and them did nothing though.
Right, that's what they trying
That's
to
what
paint
I'm
it
saying.
at.
I said
You didn't say that.
I said they say, meaning I didn't read comments that said you can't say slide for fine no more. That's why I said they say you can't slide for fine no more. And I'm getting tired of motherfuckers free picking at my boys, people that's resting in peace. Like I don't like when niggas talk about niggas slide for Nip, slide for all that shit. Nigga, a 10-year-old white boy like, and he like, oh, like for
They be,
reference,
like,
you
starting
talking
a lot
about
of
with the
shit,
slide
bro.
for mine. I'm like, you can't say that no more.
Right.
They say you can't say it no more. Shit, I don't know who the fuck happened. I doubt Dirk got people in L.A. that could move that fast. A nigga at the gas station and they just, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And then if it was Dirk and them, why they didn't hit Rondo? You get what I'm saying? That shit wasn't Dirk, nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm just saying they say you can't say slide for fine no more.
Right. They try. Yeah, they
you can
definitely
take it
try.
out of context all you want. The whole shit was about the commentator. So I was like, it's some shit that I was in. It was a motherfucking video because they was trying to say I did the shit.
They
You
was trying to
remember
say
that?
you did it.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I brought it up. They were
Right.
trying to say I did.
Oh,
that.
that's why you brought it up because your name was mixed in.
Well, he brought it up, but then they try. I'm like, well, they say you can't say that no more. I was being funny because all them YouTube videos about me killing Pop. I'm like the little Pop situation. But these dick eating ass fans, they gonna do
Right.
what they gonna do. Shame on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I ain't finna, nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened. The police know what happened that day. They doing their investigation. Whatever
Right.
the fuck they come up with, they gonna find out. And it ain't gonna be no nigga around me or, you know what I'm saying? So, what the fuck am I dry snitching on?
Right. Yeah. Stop doing that, man. Y'all causing problems.
Yeah, like it's like, all right. And I hate that he even picked slide for Vine. That's why I switched like that. Felt like, damn. Out of all the slide phones, you just go to like, oh, say for instance, slide for Vine. Like that's my boy partner. Let him rest in peace, bro. That's why I respond like, nigga, they say you can't even say that no more.
Right.
Like stop saying that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it'll be blown out of proportion. If anybody feeling any certain type of way about the shit, you know what I'm saying? Eat a dick, nigga. On the hood. And when you see me, nigga, you're space and opportunity. Get cracking.
ODM Slim. You fuck with you
Yeah,
you
that's
fuck
my
with
boy.
ODM Slim? He told all right, so before I say this, what's your take on Crip Mac?
Yeah, he's my boy.
That's your boy.
Yeah, he cool.
He cool.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
You think when he come home, he's a super super viral. Like he got a lot. Like he's gonna have the internet like in a frenzy when he come home. But do you think he gonna,
Longevity.
huh? Yeah, you think he's gonna be able to like, you know what I'm saying, maneuver this time better? And what do you think he needs in order to maneuver better this time?
He probably needs to land some acting roles or something. Be the new Debo in the movie or some shit.
Right.
Because we've seen this happen so many times from Welvin and A-Town and all these viral sensations just from being ignorant.
Just crash out.
Yeah, and then it just goes. But he's held the crown for a minute.
For a minute, way longer than them.
Yeah, way longer than them niggas.
Yeah.
And he's probably making more money than them, but he got to turn his game up. He don't need a stylist too.
You might have to help him out with that.
And big ass t-shirts and big ass
You might-
jeans ain't gonna
You might
cut
have
it.
to help him out with that,
Now, he
man.
come home fly on some fly crippin' and still burnt out. That might be some new shit. Like he
You know-
in the fashion type shit.
ODM Slim, shout out ODM Slim. He said that he heard that there's that the judge is putting a court order for him to take the tattoo off his forehead.
Gotta be smart. He only had it for like 2-3 years.
Right.
He was in the county with me. He didn't have that shit.
He ain't have it. You think you think that's something? What I mean, do you think that's something that he would do?
We'll take it off.
Yeah. By you knowing him.
I mean, it'll show growth, but for his character, no. Like, cause he's got to be in character.
Right.
I mean, that's himself, but he still got to be in character. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's what he known for, that tattoo. I wouldn't get it took off. And I mean, you said the judge is making him get it took off?
Like a court order, but I mean, you don't have to do it.
Yeah,
I guess
you don't have to abide by the court order. I don't know.
You don't think that
It
sets him
depends on
back?
what he on. He burnt out, so it's like he gonna keep it.
Right.
It sets him back, but it's like when you come from nothing, who give a fuck about a setback? But I'm like, you already said what you said about them and did what you did to him, whatever. So it's like, nigga, can you take that off? And it doesn't
But
matter.
I had
at this
T-Rail
point.
here the other day, right? And I
my
asked
boy.
T-Rail, and T-Rail at first, T-Rail was like, "Nah, I ain't doing nothing with him. Nothing. There's never can't." And then I said, "Well, ODM said that they might have to, that there's a court order that he might have to take that off." So he said, "Well, in that case, I might think about it."
Period. I know what I'm saying. He might that's what he gonna gain out of it. It's gonna show growth. So you know what I'm saying? Like it'll work for him, but he's so burnt out. I don't see him going for it.
Right.
I don't know. I don't see it happening.
Well,
That nigga.
My guy really killing those peanuts, bro.
Them motherfuckers fire,
He
cuz.
killed these. These is gone, bro.
Them motherfuckers fire. I eat pistachios and shit all the time.
Word. Nah, we definitely gotta. So that's not really that spicy to you?
Nah.
It's a little spicy.
It's spicy. You could bite the
But it's like
peppers.
numbing.
If you bite the right pepper. Yeah, once you get too far, it's a wrap anyway.
No, we
But
gotta-
I ain't no super spicy ass.
Right. I ain't gonna
brother.
lie. For a hood person, like you just eating that. So usually they don't like that. Like it's too spicy for them.
Yeah, I eat sushi though.
You eat sushi. Yo, we
ass
gotta go
nigga.
eat some. We definitely gotta. I
Yeah,
wanna.
we gotta
let's go eat
crazy.
some. Let's go
Yeah,
eat some
I'm
food.
Sashimi, sushi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Let's go.
saying?
You bougie.
You seen on my
Bougie
story
brick.
the other day.
Bougie brick.
Yeah, me.
Yo, so all right. Well, what's your YouTube again, bro?
It's BRICC Baby.
What's your
Somebody got it right there.
where?
Good.
Yo, everybody, make sure y'all follow BRICC Baby. You know what I'm saying? The brother came up here and showed super love. You know what I mean?
BRICC baby.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go. Let's go show him, some Mac Talk love. Show him how we do it on this side. You feel me? Everybody go follow him. Everybody subscribe. Everybody tap in.
Get some
you know
of
what I'm
my
saying?
nuts.
Get some of my nuts. You feel me? Make sure y'all go to the website, mynuts.com. You know what I'm saying? And what else you want to tell them?
Man, I just dropped a single, Out of My Mind, with me and Weezy. See, really, the crazy part is I think I've been doing these podcasts so long, me and Weezy Out of Here. Weezy,
Oh,
the
Weezy
producer.
Out, yeah.
It's called Out of My Mind. I think I'd have been on these podcasts and talking so much shit in the last year that motherfuckers forgot that I rap. So I've been dropping I'ma drop every week. I drop Gang this week. Me and my artist New Jack. Then I'm finna drop the Detroit Brick, the whole tape. Y'all go tap in. It's on my YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram, BRICC baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't be late. It's the street scientist, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm handing tardy slips out to these late niggas this year.
Yeah,
that's my
tardy
new
slips.
shit, man. Don't
Yeah.
be late, man.
Don't
you
be
understand
late.
me?
That's
You know what I mean?
fire.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
You got
these
merch
niggas
for that?
is late out here. It's getting printed up right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm doing
Copyright
that right
that.
now. Yep.
Yeah, you got.
So
do
that's
that
all
stuff.
it is, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be
I was
late.
thinking,
It's fire.
yeah, don't be
I
late,
can see that
man,
on a
because that
t-shirt.
shit,
I can see it on a hat.
yeah, man, because the motherfucker, the whole thing behind the don't be late shit is all these motherfuckers is talking about stay woke, and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is this. Y'all see, if this is the program right here, if the rules is this, and you see these niggas going around wiggling through, sliding through the cracks like, okay, I ain't snitched because I did this and I'm still a gangster, but I got caught with a tranny and all that. Hey, man, listen, no offense to none of that LGBTQ I support. I don't support in the closet guys.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's nothing that I have nothing against. I support it. I got interviews with him and all that. I don't support the in the closet guys. So where was we at? Because I almost fucked myself up.
I don't even know.
No, because no. Because look. No. We was talking and I almost said something about gangsters and trannies like I was saying something bad. But my whole thing is y'all following these people that's doing bogus clown shit. Don't be late, man. If you know the script, if people ain't sticking to the script, don't be blinded by all that bullshit. I'm handing out tardy slips. Please do not be late. You know what I mean? That's
why people keep on saying speaking UWU. What is that? Ooh. What is that?
He said speaking OE.
Speaking in. I seen that pop up a couple times.
Where's that, the OE shit? Or the...
Yeah, you speak a certain way? BRICC, speaking UWU. What is that?
I don't even know. I think that... Nah, I think they was trying to say, ooh, that's like a little hood call that we got.
Well,
yeah.
Yo, listen, everybody make sure y'all follow the bro BRICC Baby. You know
say BRICC Baby 5 too.
Yeah.
So I got 6 feet choppers.
Yo, you gotta go crazy on YouTube, man. I hope you get that spot on No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be great for you.
Man, yeah,
go crazy on your YouTube. You know what I mean? Kid channels go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
Do your thing, man.
Thank you, brother.
Do
You
your
already
thing,
know.
man,
And me and
for
you,
real.
we locked in. They gonna see a whole lot more of us. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like we said, we been we uniform so much that when we just met each
felt
other
like
it felt like we was already
right,
brothers.
when you
bro.
walked over here, it didn't even feel like this was my first time. I was just like,
man.
damn.
You already know.
Like-
When you keep killing them, you coming with that up top.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
what they do up there. They put it together, man.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying? I really want to get a part of your culture, man, because that's the only place I'm not really familiar with. But they love me up there, so you know what I'm saying?
Let's do
Fuck
it.
with me.
Yo, matter of fact, I got a show coming up.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Easy call.
It's gonna be it's the most Chinese people you ever seen in your life.
Okay, so crazy thing.
What?
My boy Andrew Lee is the Crown Prince of Korea.
What?
Yeah, and he invested in music. Joseon Nation. We got a coin coming out, crypto coin, Joseon. Grab your tickets. I am a brand ambassador in the night of Joseon. Joseon Nation. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put you down with that too. But I love to come out and you know what I'm saying, experience cultures and all that.
Let's do a Mac Eats. I want to show you some Asian food. You feel me? You ever had pho?
Yeah.
You had pho before?
Yeah.
What is
you
it?
said pho, the soup shit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. With the egg in there.
Yeah.
I had short rib pho.
Short rib pho. See, he bougie, man. This dude,
man,
culture.
Come on, man.
Culture ass motherfucker.
Man, we gonna get to it.
Yeah.
We gonna get to it. But,
all right, with that being said, man, yo, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, bro. We locked in.
Everybody, look, another fire ass episode. I'm bringing it to you back to back, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We doing
Free
this.
the slime too, man.
Yeah, let's see that shirt, bro.
Yeah, Freedom YSL, man. You already know. Y'all follow my boy Musa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
King
come over
Musa.
here. What you got, Musa, man? Come on. Talk your deal, man.
Deal, tap in, King Musa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
What you here, engineer?
Yeah, nah, he an A&R engineer, man. Producer. He got a little label he trying to get
called?
off the ground. Yeah, he got Lady XO. He got Lady XO, his artist, you know what I'm saying, out of Chicago. He go crazy, man. Y'all tap in with the Moose,
All right, make sure y'all tap in. What's your Instagram?
150 an hour.
What?
King Musa, M-O-U-S-A.
King M-O-U-S-A. He charge what?
150 an hour, man.
150 an hour. Get your.
It come with a hand job.
Yeah. Hey, yo. What the fuck? And with that,